All right, big ups, everybody. Is this going to happen today? Is this not going to happen today? We don't know. I missed everybody. Good to be back. Let me know if my audio levels are off, because I think they are. So I'll try to fix everything. We got a Snort Bernellington clip. Let's get into it.
Next time, I will return fire.
Huh? What killed me? The fuck?
Yeah, I think my audio levels are kind of fucky.
That's literally not what happened on the screen.
We're losing, Charlie.
I shot him, he was almost dead. And then, dude, that's literally
Sound good? Big up, Sonny. Appreciate you.
not what happened on the fucking screen. What am I supposed to do here?
Losing A.
Perfect aim, Brunel. This is so funny. Anyway, Phil's audio usually sucks ass. Yeah, there's not much I can do about his sucking.
What? He's right in front of me. I'm firing into him. No hit detection. Then I die instantly to a shotgun. Yo, the game is awful. First match. Can't play at all. It's garbage. Look. Fuck you. What a waste of time. The game is terrible.
Are we watching Asmon's or Phil's? I assume we're gonna watch Phil's. I don't know. I mean, we don't even know if this is gonna happen. It probably will, and I guarantee that it will probably be exactly as underwhelming as we think it's gonna be. Big ups, glad to be back. Love everybody, miss everybody.
Fucking seriously an unplayable game. Where is the enjoyment in that?
All that lame, wienery, emotional shit. Love you guys, miss you guys. Okay, we'll go back to business now.
He rage quit.
Oh, hit by the train.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
I just like Asmon's eyebrow game. I live for ASMONGOLD's eyebrows. I won't lie.
He's running. I shoot him. His body goes like this to the side.
I assume you're on a detox break. A little bit of a detox break, like 33% a detox. 33%. The dude has just been boring. I've pretty much just been waiting for ASMONGOLD. 33%. This is a fairly busy time of year for me as far as like work and holidays and getting that kind of stuff together. And, you know, I'm an adult. I run a household. I have responsibilities. So it's been a little bit of a few different things, but that's okay. Nobody fucking cares. We're here for Phil. So here we go.
Positions, but my bullets don't hit him for some reason, and then I'm instantly dead.
Comcast did not ruin my ability to make content. If anything, Phil kind of ruined it because he's been so fucking boring, but he didn't ruin my ability necessarily. We've all been waiting for ASMONGOLD. I watch the clips and stuff like that. I check out like Snort Hogan and Snort Bernellington, Robust Urban Garlic, Urban Style Individual, Duty. Like I watch all the clips and everything. It hasn't been interesting.
The game is so ridiculously bad.
Thanksgiving week leads right into Christmas month. Well, yeah, of course, the day after the day after Thanksgiving, it's Christmas. It's Christmas until like I don't know, like January 5th. Toxie finally came back from getting milk and cigarettes. No, I still would have come back. I still wouldn't have streamed though. Thanks for 9 months, Digital Melanin. I appreciate you, hon.
Look at that. He's shooting at someone else. He jumps in midair. He's able to adjust a perfect shot on me. Look at that. Look how ludicrous that is. Are you out of your fucking mind? You have to be a...
Look how ludicrous that is. Like, this isn't a fucking video game. Kazoo Kitty, Coffee Boy, and there was somebody else. I'm sorry. Big ups, big ups.
It's hard to think that that's good gameplay. How do you think that's good gameplay?
Specifically, Twitch terminated
I gotta be toxic for, well, I'm still toxic enough for everybody.
the
Rest assured.
agreement following its investigation of repeated instances of inappropriate conduct involving
Hateful slurs. Say it with me, chat. Hateful slurs.
hateful slurs. Absolutely awful. I came to fight.
Three direct shots, all three hit. One instant death shot. Let's watch this. Hit. Oh, I just instantly kill you. Fuck this game. Yo, that is atrocious.
Mike, thanks for being a member for 9 months too. I appreciate you. Phil loves begging for begging.
Atrociously bad gameplay.
Bravo is ours.
Right. I can easily get multiple instant headshot kills without having to readjust my gun. No one ever dies when I shoot them. No one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look, that was a headshot. Literally the only part exposed is the head. How was that not a headshot?
Be secured.
You're so disturbed and deluded in your head. What you need is a reality check. You need someone to actually slap sense into you. Maybe a relative, a family member, a psychiatrist.
Are you suggesting that we resort to physical violence? I mean, it's a good gaslight, to be sure. It's a very good gaslight. You're crazy. There's something wrong with you. You need professional help. Those are classic gaslighting phrases used by narcissists, but I don't think that we should necessarily, like, gaslighting is still emotional manipulation, but I don't necessarily know we should resort to violence, but okie dokie.
Someone, because you're so delusional.
I'm assuming that he's going to be here slightly early. I don't know why. Something in my very old bones tells me that he'll be here early in like anticipation, but I am going to keep an eye on Raw Phil just so that I know when he actually shows up and goes live.
This is literally one of the worst games I've ever played at this point.
Ding! Are they insane? None of that hit.
I'll counter you.
Yo, I don't even want to play.
The stroke face was really predominant on that. Like, it's a funny insert to be sure, but the stroke face on that is really, really there, man. Look at that. Ugh.
Are you kidding?
Performance is
Hit. He's skittering and teleporting. Hit. He teleports down. Hit. I die.
Coffee Boy, I've seen those shots where it just looks like there's like no fucking teeth in his mouth. It's very his mouth. I try not to think about it too much, but there's something wrong with it. It's gross and I hate it. Try Jay, thanks for being a member for 8 months, honey. I appreciate you. Feels like today is the start of Phil claiming he holds Asmon's last chip open for a crash out. I was gonna say I'm kind of waiting for him to get ghosted by ASMONGOLD, which I think would kind of suck because I want to see them talk. But I think it would also be funny if ASMONGOLD just fucking ghosted him, because then we could see the aftermath of it. But the thing about it is that number one, I hope he actually lets the dude talk, but I don't know, maybe ASMONGOLD will just take over. There's just no way that this can go well. I don't know what Phil's hoping to achieve. Big ups, Captain Spaulding. What's going on, honey? Ghost Viper, thank you for 6 months, honey. Is that the Argentinian flag? Love from Argentina for the robust content. And I appreciate you. Thank you.
There's no point. I'm just gonna go melee for the rest of the fucking stream.
Let's not think about Phil's mouth.
There's no point. Even if I get a scope, I can't kill anyone because I'm delayed.
I try to think about him as little as I possibly can. Would be fucking hilarious if there's something about him being ghosted that does just bring me like copious amounts of joy. But I also kind of want this to happen. I'm not quite sure what Philifer's All my stuff is all fucked up. I don't really know what Philipper's end game is with all of this. I don't know what he hopes to achieve. I don't know if he thinks like Asmongold is some kind of fucking retard, but to quote Charlie, it's not that deep. It is not this deep, and I assure you that Asmongold does not think it is this deep. The only one who thinks it's this important is Phil.
But we needed to hit the goal, and I thought, gee, we need to get a rallying of support to hit it, because we usually do. Whenever we're at like 9 out of 10 goals hit, we usually get a...
Asmon is so aloof, he'll piss off Phil. Well, that's kind of like what happened with Rich when he was trying to shit on Kino Casino, and Rich was like, I don't really even know why I'm here, but I'm just gonna sip my coffee and like not fucking care. He's got to hook some new whales. Well, I mean, good luck with that. Like, just stop shitting on Iron Cuck. Just let Iron Cuck come back and keep you in the lifestyle to which you're accustomed to living.
big rallying of support.
Like, just stop shitting on that fucking retard and let that retard finance you. I don't understand. Iron Cuck, his money fucking spends the same as anybody else's. Like, if that's what you're looking for is just like strictly the whales or whatever, like then just take his fucking money and spend it.
Almost no support. What?
Fishing for Asmon's whales, they hate Phil, so that's not going to happen. I don't know. I don't understand what the point of this is. And a couple weeks ago, it was like, well, Asmongold has all of these misconceptions about me, and all he does is just watch the clips. Of course, we had the whole thing about context, and it's like, I think it's pretty clear. Come back, Cookie Koala. Cookie Koala was a dolphin at best.
So ever on the podcast, $14. I do want to say thanks to those who did support, at least now as I've been playing. There's been a few super chats got us up to the
He pissed off all them fucking Kino whales. Really?
45. We need $105 in the next half hour. And before you say, in the next half hour, why? Because if not,
Iron Cuck wants to be a kick mod and Phil won't let him. That's why he keeps fucking off after a few weeks. Well, when you're basically bankrolling somebody, I guess a lot of these fucking dents feel entitled to something.
not ordering, then my wife has to cook. So I need to tell her in the next half hour if she's cooking or not. So please, if you're going to support the
I need to tell her if she's cooking. Why don't you go cook something?
stream today, please support it right now. Let's get a rally. Right now we had a few...
I do wonder if he's going to give Asmon the Keemstar glazing. He probably will. Who has more subs? Or whatever the fuck. Keemstar or Asmongold? Because Asmongold has like 4 million, right? Keemstar doesn't have that many, does he? Keemstar doesn't even like do this anymore. Like, he does Locale Live, but like, who's bigger? Like, I feel, isn't Asmongold bigger than Keemstar? This will probably be like, wouldn't this be the most popular person that like Phil's ever talked to?
super chats. Let's get some tips. Let's get our first sub of the day, our first kicks of the day. We have no kick support whatsoever, 0. So let's get some support over on kick. Let's get some momentum going.
Disgusting beggar.
I don't necessarily like truly suggest that Phil cook anything, but it's just the way that he says it. Asmongold's definitely bigger. Yeah. Like, it just, I don't know why you would want to. Like, this is just side scrollers again. Except, side scrollers didn't have that big of an audience. This is Kino, except Kino doesn't have this big of an audience. This is Stephen Cambion all over again. Except, and I'm not shitting on any of these gentlemen, they just don't have the audience that Asmongold does. Like, why are you doing this again? You did side scrollers, didn't learn your fucking lesson. You got fucking wrecked by Kino. Stephen Cambion in the fucking process. And like, we're still doing this. Kat already called him fucking retarded after he did the interview with Stephen Cambion where him and Broside fucking wrecked this dude.
Literally just spawned already shot.
Trauma teams are inbound.
Never got anything going. Third place on my team with a 0.5 kill to death ratio is awful.
Side scrollers ran circles around him. So did PPP on those fucking Grill Phil episodes. Stephen Cambion fucking ran circles around him. Like, I don't think he'll get wrecked by this. Not really. I don't think Asmongold cares enough, which I don't know. Honestly, that's truly kind of delicious. That Asmongold is just kind of, I mean, inevitably Phil's just going to make himself look like a huge asshole. Really, Asmongold doesn't have to do anything but show up or not.
UAV mission time top 50%.
We lost
I
all
jumped
zones.
him through. It
Focus.
stuck the
Hostile
grenade on the
scout
railing
nearby.
instead of throwing it over it. Genius.
A 220 never learns his lesson. Well, this was supposed to be all about, I thought this was like clearing up the misconceptions. You know, well, he thinks that I got banned off of Twitch. I didn't get banned off of Twitch. Okay. So just tweet to him and say, well, I got departnered and then I quit, which is what really happened. I don't know why we have to have a conversation about this. And he thinks that like all I do is beg for money. I don't really think you're gonna, like, I hope he's not trying to do this like just to try to like change Asmongold's mind. That's all.
I realize that I'm not good at it. I wish I was. Don't ask me why I'm not, because I'm asking you for feedback and getting nothing but, oh, your aim sucks. No, stupid, you fucking retard. You can see I'm
Wow, dropping a hard R. Okay.
shooting the enemies, they just don't die, and then the kill cam doesn't sync with
I mean, I do that, but
what I'm seeing on my screen. So you're wrong, you're an idiot. I'd like to know what's really wrong with the game, and no one's helping me. So because of that, I suck. And until I find out what's actually wrong,
a lot of fake tippers.
it's an adjustment
I wasn't a fan of you before, but the Asmongold interview changed my mind.
I need to make, if there's something I need to do.
I don't really know if this is going to be a big, in-depth interview or whatever.
I don't know, but no one's
Him focusing on the I wasn't banned as the misconception is telling. It's a simple misunderstanding. Like, I still at this point, I won't even lie. I don't understand what this is all about. I'm glad that Asmongold agreed to it, but I just really, he takes everything out of context and he doesn't know. Okay. Asmongold just shows up every once in a while like the rest of us do and just buys a ticket to the circus, man. And like, you're just a clown. You're just a stupid fucking lolcow. Like, you're just here like, you know, let's all point at the clown and laugh, children. Like, that's where we are.
helping me with that. So instead, I have to play with a knife.
Every now and then we decide to take a dive into the Snortex. Fucking holy retard alert. And then you point and laugh and you get a good belly chuckle out of it. And then you just kind of fuck off and go on about your day. I don't need the full context of things. You know, okay, he didn't get banned off of Twitch. This is a great shot, by the way. He didn't get banned, but he got departnered. So basically, Twitch said, we don't trust you with anything, but you can still stream over here, I guess. I mean, we're splitting hairs at this point. Skybomb, I appreciate you being a member, honey, for 7 months. Big ups.
There's nothing else I can do. I like keeping this in the rotation. I do. But I need people to show up, engage, and support with it. Right now, people are showing up to watch and see me rigged. But today, the support is awful. We have less than an hour left.
Well, didn't you say a couple of days ago that your audience, your core audience, just likes the chill content now? I was only half listening. I don't remember what I was doing. I was doing something else at the same time because I only caught half of what this fucking retard was saying. But something about his true fans, I don't know, all both of them, I guess, really support my chill, laid back content. Then why are you still playing this? Asmon just said he messaged DSP this morning. So yeah, Asmon's whole kick chat was shitting on DSP. Like, it's not gonna go well for this dude. I don't understand why we're doing this.
And we're only at $55 of support out of the 150.
So
This guy, like, and this is a really fucked up thing to say, but I don't care. Like, this guy needs a Tard Wrangler. Like, he should not be, I feel as if this fucking guy should be supervised. Like, you're gonna do this again. You're gonna fucking get your shit pushed in and you're gonna get clapped again.
celebratory toast. Everyone, if you have a drink, raise your glass with me, or your can, or your chalice, or your flute, whatever it is that you may drink from. Let's have a celebratory toast.
The hell? Huh? Look how they're sniping. Get an aim. This is insane. Again, the game. Look, at someone already.
Ian, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. Big ups. You're technically wrong about one thing. You are a liar and a dunce, and now I'm morally superior to you. Phil Logic. Right. You're wrong about one thing. And so, yeah, you suck and you're an absolute retard, but Phil needs an adult. You know.
Quit. So the match is just a waste of time now. So fuck this.
Right, I'm waiting for him to get ghosted and be like, I planned this thing the whole time. I'm a king snake. I got over on, you know, ASMONGOLD. This was my plan all along.
Reed's quit.
I don't remember. Did someone say that in the Discord? Someone said that in the Discord that they're waiting for something to happen where Phil's like, I'm the true king snake and I got one over on ASMONGOLD or something. It was really funny. I can't say it as funny because I'm a fucking retard, but I think someone in my Discord chat, they said it really funny.
That was an uncut gem right there. Holy shit, he got fucked. Yo, he got beat so bad.
How is it possible for detractors to be stealing Phil's content 24/7 and simultaneously it's all out of context? There are some people, like this right here. This is Snortburn Ellington. They do great editing. It's really funny, like memology. They will cut and splice things. Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs is another one. They piece it together to make it funny, not necessarily to spread lies, but they clip it and cut it all together to make it funny. Even I have a video where he goes to that restaurant called Salty Blue, and it's just 7 minutes of me clipping together him saying jumbo cock. Because I think it's funny. There's a part in the video where it's, oh, what did my wife get? Oh, she ordered the jumbo cock. I'll ask her how it was later. There are a lot of people who do clip that. Oh, I think what it is for Phil is when someone clicks on like a 40-second video on like Twitter or I don't know, wherever the fuck. I don't have TikTok or anything. So I'm assuming wherever like these short clips go, that's what he hates. And it's a 40-second clip of him saying something stupid. Also, it's just a really good excuse. At the end of the day, it's excuses.
That was great.
Dude, literally, no.
ASMONGOLD just went live. DSP not in the title. DSP don't need to be in the title. Everybody knows.
With the sniper rifle.
I forgot the jumbo cock compilation. Right. How dare you? Yeah, even I have it. It's for members only, but I have because it's like really graphic. But yeah, even I have that video where we just cut together just is something ridiculously stupid. So.
Patunk, 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 patunk. Dude, why am I? No, I don't want to play anymore. I literally don't want to play anymore.
Rage quit from the scrub.
The person is running straight at me. I aim for their head. Hit, 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 hit. No headshot detected. I drop. I'm still firing. Hit, hit, hit. Insta-death. I don't want to play anymore.
Apparently there are tornado warnings somewhere in Texas. If you're in Texas, just be safe today. Be careful. Pay attention.
Worst mode. Fuck this.
He rage quit! He rage quit! Oh my god, he rage quit. Are you fucking serious?
Don't want to play hardpoint. Ever. Literally ever. I never want to fucking play it.
It looks like some parts of Texas, Louisiana, looks like southern Arkansas, some parts of Mississippi. Just be careful.
Where were they? It was the dog? The dog dropped behind me.
And he rage quit the game after that. That was pretty good, man. That was a good one.
The hell is this man wearing on his head?
That was amazing gameplay right there.
Okay, let's see if I can actually get a match going. So far, I've joined multiple matches in progress where we're losing and we're getting dominated by kill streaks, and I can't play, so why am I going to play it for? Healing. Right! I slide and slash, and it goes through his body, no effect whatsoever, and he gets to spray like a scrub. He sucks. He should have died from the Semtex, but somehow he also had resistance to grenades. I tossed the grenade perfectly at his feet. It didn't hurt him. Then I slide and slash, and the slash passes through him.
And then dude, it's the same guy. He rage quit again. I made him rage quit again.
All right, so Jack with no sack gifted 30 memberships to the community.
Oh yeah, this was pretty good, where he was like, I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know if this shit is real.
which is the equivalent of $90 of support. Are they legit? Well, their account's been around since 2012. They're also a 3-month sub to the channel. So I have no idea.
There was a tornado warning around the Austin area. That's where Asmon's based, do you think? Uh-oh. Well, if anyone's around that area, Ryan Hall, y'all might be up streaming. Max Velocity, I believe, is up streaming. So just if you're in that area, have a plan. You know, be alert.
At this point, there's no reason for me to not count it. So I'll just say, yes, we hit the goal. Thank you, guys. And I will play Call of Duty again later in the week, and we'll see how it goes. Okay. All right. So, guys, yes, thank you. For those who were here, thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you guys better content. The game doesn't seem to play well on my computer. I don't know what else to say. It's not the
game doesn't play well on your computer. Didn't you just get that? Asmon's live. He's good. All right,
graphics. It's the connections. You suck.
What is going on with the wheel? The wheel's going crazy. Uh-oh. We've got a problem.
Yeah, something happened. Like his wheel got fucked up. This was pretty funny. This is last night.
The wheel isn't working. I'm serious. They updated the game.
ASMONGOLD's talking about Digimon. Dude, he just gives no fucks. This is going to be like, I guarantee you, he isn't going to be here for hours. He's going to talk to Phil for 10 minutes and get bored of this shit and go, okay, Grandpa, you go around in fucking circles. I have other things to do. Okay, bye. Plus, thank you for the 5 gifted, honey. Damn, I appreciate the generosity. Big ups, honey.
And they broke my wheel. It seems like, yeah, it double and triple spins for no reason. Not clicking anything, look.
Colleen, you're a weather nerd. I'm a weather nerd, too. Although I watch Max Velocity more than Ryan Hall, y'all, but it's nothing personal. I don't know, just something about him.
Something's up with my PC. It wasn't the game. It wasn't the wheel. It wasn't my PC. The wire from the wheel was...
Why did he say it like that? Wire? The fuck is wrong with you? Speak English.
Accidentally pushing down the right arrow on my keyboard.
Wow.
Lolcow e-beggar.
Fucking retard.
On DSP Gaming.
I would say online.
You can't make up like this level of stupidity. Like a grown-ass man who he like, maybe not a tard wrangler. That's really fucked up. But like, I don't know. He needs to be in like an assisted living place or something. Somewhere where somebody can help him make more gooder decisions.
There's certainly,
maybe.
I've noticed, groups of people who tend to not be able to tell that something is like morally wrong.
For some reason, Pig Roach has now dedicated, fuck me, I'm getting out of here, man. Has now decided, man, I know other languages. Stop it. Pig Roach has now decided to accuse his detractors of being autistic. First, he said we're all gay, and now we're all autistic. Okay, well, I have some OCD and some things. I think we all have a little autism, so to speak. Some people just hyperfixate on certain shit. I hyperfixate on certain shit. It doesn't make me necessarily autistic. I just do weird shit. Everyone does weird shit. Virgil, holy fuck. With a 10 gifted. Thank you, honey. Big ups. I appreciate you very much.
That they think that it's fine to become this kind of weird groupthink mentality, an obsessive mentality, things that are just little innocuous, nonsensical things become the biggest
whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did you learn innocuous? Fuck.
Focus for them. You know, notably, let's take a look at people like my detractors who, like, they will hyper-focus on some little nuance of something that I said or did on a show.
I don't hyper-focus on anything with you, sir. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Holy fucking big ups to Virgil. Plush, too. Doling out the gifted, man.
And it becomes like
appreciate you guys.
Unstoppable, hilarious meme. For what reason?
In all fairness, I'm not clever enough to come up with the memes. There are some in the community who can. I'm not that. I'm pretty creatively bankrupt.
Did you know? I didn't know anything about the banana song at all until like a year ago. I really didn't. Everyone always brought up the banana song, and I said, what is the banana song?
Get me that banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in. Then
Asmongold currently talking about other shit. He doesn't take this seriously. Nah, he's not going to. And you know what? You gotta love him for it, because that makes this even better. It really does.
Squeeze banana.
Looks like Filbert is live. Is he live? It's not like I don't trust you, Colleen. I don't mean to say it. I didn't mean to say like, I sounded like such a dickhead. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, you're saying he's live? Yeah, he's live.
I really have no clue. And everyone will be like, he knows what it is. He's angry about it. That's why he doesn't want to talk about it. I didn't know what the fuck anyone was talking about. Until someone gave me the clip and said, here's the clip finally. And I watched it and I was like,
Big ups, Kaylee. That's good, honey. I'm good. I'm glad things are going well for you.
so it's, I want banana, tasty banana, put it in your mouth and...
Yeah, it's not put it in your mouth. It's put it in my mouth, but you don't want to say that.
Squeeze. And it was like, and it comes in denim. And it's like...
He's live and already ranting. Okay, well, I don't know. Do you guys want to build skip juice? 1 in the chat if you want to build skip juice, 2 if you want to go there now. Majority wins. Go.
10 seconds, if that. And then it never comes up again. Like, it's never referenced
Big up,
anywhere in my content. I never said it again. I never sang it again. And it became this weird obsession.
I know, Colleen, right? It sounded so aggressive. I'm so sorry.
With my detractors, this, like...
How do you know he went live? Well, I would have known.
10-second random clip that was taken out of context of the playthrough. Just like a random thing that happened. And they're like, see, he's weird and it's fun to make fun of him for this. Like, for what? For a 10-second clip for a playthrough where the game was driving me nuts, right?
Don't want to wait. You're anxious. Let's just go. Let's just go. It's basically, you guys are like, it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So since you guys are going to do this to me and we're basically going to be tied, we know this is all he's going to talk about any fucking way. So let's just go. Let's just go. I agree. We'll have like a little tiny bit of skip juice, but that's okay. We'll build it. Oh, he's been here for a minute anyway, so we'll have a little bit.
Morning, everyone. Hello. Welcome, everyone. How you doing? It's time for something special, isn't it? Good morning, good morning. Hello to everyone here on YouTube and on Kick. I hope you're all doing well. And,
You couldn't have said that in any more of a hello. It's a big special day, isn't it?
let's talk about what's about to go down here. Something, I don't know, a first-time momentous thing, I guess. A lot of people seem to be very
momentous thing. A big-time momentous thing. We'll see, buddy.
excited about this. Not sure why, but, yeah. So welcome.
He does have nervous voice already.
So here's the deal. I'm going to get you all caught up on what's going on because I need your help. I actually need the live viewers' help to make this happen today. I really do. All right? So here's the deal.
Why? Oh, God. You need more help? Jesus Christ. Okay,
As you
what?
know, ASMONGOLD, the incredibly popular internet streamer, has been watching my detractors' clips. Okay? A lot of the stuff said in those clips is a nugget of truth or it's taken out of context. And as he watches these clips, he reacts to them on his stream. Of course, he gives his honest opinions about that stuff, which is fine.
I'm here. I'm high. I'm ready to cringe. I think at this point, smoke it if you got it, drink it if you got it. It might make this funnier.
But he's reacting to stuff that's essentially half a story. For example,
and we also, I think we got to give ASMONGOLD some big ups. So big ups in the chat for ASMONGOLD because we haven't had any gold dust in months. Please give us something, please. We got so spoiled with Kino Arc, please.
He reacts and says, oh, Phil's banned on Twitch. No, I'm not. I actively left Twitch. I chose to leave Twitch of my own volition. My account was closed over my...
So just tell him that. But you're also skipping over how you got departnered for hateful slurs. So you're not telling the truth either. Like, oh, I deleted that shit. I don't fucking care. Okay, why though? Why would you delete it? I mean, if you're not going to tell the truth, then this isn't fair.
My own choosing, my own control. Okay? He says, oh, look at this. Phil's poor. That's why he's begging on stream all day. Neither of those things are true. Okay?
So you just need to clear your name? Is this what you need to do? Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, when you just watch a bunch of content from the detractors, that's what you believe. So, after hearing that he had been referencing...
But you do ask for money all the time. That's not taken out of context. You do ask all the time.
...me recently, a couple weeks ago, in his content, essentially I called him out in my own content. I was like, you know, it's so easy when you're a big streamer to watch the detractor stuff, but you don't know the truth of the story. And in truth, if you're going to be a big streamer like that and you're going to react to stuff, don't you think that there should be like an air of responsibility? That maybe you should.
No, it's not Asmongold's responsibility. He doesn't care if the things about you are true or not. And he also knows that they're true. So don't make this Asmongold's responsibility. Don't do this. Don't do this. Plus, thanks for the 2, honey. I appreciate you. He can interview Roger Waters and it gets boring. This man does anything, it gets boring.
The information. Because if you are watching that stuff and pushing it as a narrative on your stream, now your viewers believe it as fact. And that doesn't help. You know, I've heard that Asmongold has done this with many different creators and people. And usually the people get a big boost. They could get thousands.
Oh, so look at that cute kitty cat. Oh my goodness. He's so cute. Oh my goodness.
Thousands of new subs, views, contributions because he gave them attention.
Okay, you realize that I would assume everybody who likes Asmongold probably thinks you're a piece of shit, right?
I get nothing. Okay, as you guys know, I stay out of drama. I want nothing to do with drama.
Then why are you talking to Asmongold?
All right, I just want to stream games, hang out with my audience, be chill. That's what I'm all about. So the fact that
Zach would get more truth if he interviewed detractor channels. That's correct. Well, here's the thing. I think he's just doing this for the lulz. That's what I would do this for.
People benefit from drama and I don't. I'm kind of a unique.
Wasn't DSP prevented from being monetized? Yeah, he wasn't banned from Twitch. He got departnered, which means you can still stream, but he couldn't get the bits and he couldn't get the, I don't know what they were called on Twitch, members or subs or whatever. He couldn't get that. So then he tried to still stream on Twitch and just go through tips. Nobody wanted to tip him because nobody wanted to give him basically all of their information because they had to go through PayPal. So he said, fuck it, and deleted his Twitch and then went to YouTube. That's what he did.
Situation. There's also the fact that my content never gets found. And what I mean by that is
Asmon's 100% doing this for lulz. Bless this man. Bless him.
Will bring me up. Everyone rushes to find DSP or DSP Gaming on YouTube and they go and they click in the search and they get detractor content. They don't get my content. Do you see? It's just
well, that's your SEO, dude. Like that's how how do you tag your shit then? Look at the detractor channels and take their fucking tags and everything. Like it's not our fault that you can't monetize your shit and hit the right SEO and get, like look in your analytics, dude. Look at the topics that are fucking trending and tag your shit that way. Blue Oni, big ups. No, I haven't been here in like 2 weeks, bro.
My stuff never shows up. And so because of that, I don't benefit from literally any of it. And that's unfortunate. There's a difference between Casper Kitty. There's a difference between other people who maybe thrive on drama and me. My channel has been so hidden in the YouTube algorithm thanks to detractors gaming the system for so many years, using my name, my likeness, hashtags, everything you could think of to steal my content, that people can't find my content. I mean, case in point, earlier this year, there was someone who was making content about me in the FGC by the name of Button Check, and he wanted to talk to me and couldn't find me on the internet. He's like, where is Phil's actual content? All I can ever find is people who took his content and
he didn't want to talk to you. He just wanted to watch something.
Reposted it and edited it at this crappy peach fuzz quality. Where is it? He couldn't even find my channel.
Okay, well then if you're having trouble, then you need to actually type in, isn't it like DSP_gaming or whatever? I have it in my, I don't like to admit it, but occasionally when I need to, sometimes I actually need to go to his channel and grab a daily FAP or whatever. Oh, it's just DSP Gaming. There is no underscore. I don't know why I thought there was. So that's all you have to do. Like, it's not that hard. Stop acting like you're impossible to fucking find.
And that's the problem right now with these React creators. They react to the reaction to the reaction. A lot of the times it's a detractor video, it's a negative video. The original video never gets seen, okay? So after having called this out in my content, I guess Asmongold responded again, okay, in his videos. So I said, I wish that this guy would just talk to me. Let's have a conversation about it. If this guy really has questions or concerns or just wants to talk about anything,
he has no questions. He has no concern. He points and laughs at you and gets his ticket to the circus like the rest of us do every day. Babes, it is not that deep. It is not that extracurricular. It is not that important. He does not fucking care. This is something that's going to be funny to him for 15 minutes, and then he is going to fuck off and move on about his day. I will probably find it funny for slightly longer because I have this channel. I'll probably find it funny for about 30 minutes and then I will move the fuck on and go on with my day. I also believe that me and Mr. Toxic are going to do, it's the end of the Simpsons season of Fortnite. So we might do a part decompression after watching all of this, part play video games over on his channel in a little bit.
Heard about me. You should just talk to me. He doesn't watch the real content but he should just talk directly to me. So
Nobody wants to watch the real content. Dude, your shit sucks. Try Jay, thank you for the 20. I have nothing witty to say, so welcome back, blah, 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 all that crap. Let's not get too estrogen-y and emotional. No, I appreciate you, honey. Thank you for the support. Big ups.
about a week ago,
Glad to be here.
I reached out by doing a crazy, angry tweet /
You mean a drunk tweet that once it actually got attention, you went, oh, I did this on purpose. I know King Snake.
post at ASMONGOLD, essentially saying, answer your DMs, stop being a bitch and talking about me publicly. So in the DM, essentially what I said was, listen, the only reason I'm saying it like this is because it's the only way you're going to respond. If I don't say something negative or toxic publicly, no one will tell you I said it.
Simpsons season of Fortnite has been great. This has been one of my favorites in a long time.
You'll never get wind of it on your stream and you'll never respond. So the only reason I phrased it like that is because I needed to get your attention. But now that I have your attention, I just want to have a conversation with you about the stuff you're reacting to because it seems like you're interested. So why not actually talk to the person who is involved to get my side of the story? I'm not even going to say the real side of the story because everything has two sides, right?
Try J show and the love is very sweet.
So if you're going to listen to the out of context, all negative, why not also listen to the person involved to hear my side of what's going on? Again, things that he has that are completely out of context or he doesn't even understand. He thinks I'm banned from Twitch.
What are you going to possibly, who cares? Who cares? You're not there anymore. What you're arguing is fucking inconsequential, my guy. Whether you fucking got hacked and someone else deleted you, which I don't even know if that's a thing somebody can do, or you deleted it, the only thing here is the narrative that you want to spin is I quit. It's the you can't fire me, I quit. I left of my own volition. I left on my own accord. Blah, 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 blah. Who the fuck cares? The sad truth, bro, is nobody fucking cares but you. And the bottom line is you're not fucking there anymore. So why does any of this fucking matter? It doesn't. We're arguing minute fucking details that don't matter. After they departnered you and took away your ability to get all the money you were getting, you fucked off and went somewhere else. How we got there, inconsequential.
He thinks I'm a poor guy who sits here and begs on stream all day.
You are poor. You are poor, you fucking piece of shit, or you wouldn't beg for money like you do. And what makes it even worse than you begging for money, because begging is it's grody, but it's not fucking illegal. What makes it even worse is how you treat people who don't give you money. You absolute fucking loser. You absolute garbagey fucking trash panda. It's how you fucking treat people, dude. You can't talk to people like that.
No, not at all. Okay? So what happened was, he did respond on stream and said,
Then why are you basically trying to do a goddamn telethon for your stupid fucking Black Friday thing? Well, depending on how much support I get, I'll buy a bunch of stuff. So you need the money to buy things. Insinuating you don't have your own fucking money. You need people to give you money so that you can spend the money. Means you don't have any, dickhead. What are we doing?
okay, let's do it. Let's have a stream of this. And originally I wanted to do it right away. So I tried to set it up for Monday or Tuesday of last week. All right. And I even, DM'd him back, said, let's do it. He didn't respond. So I'm thinking, oh, he doesn't know that I'm...
Why would he? Why would he? There are better things that gentleman can do with his fucking time, like jerk off all fucking day and watch paint dry. You are nothing, dude.
want to do it or whatever. Then he actually set up a thread on, I guess, was it Reddit? Where he says, what do you want me to ask DSP? So, of course, you know what's going to happen when he does that. All those same detractors who make all the videos about me ran to the thread and posted up the exact same questions that have already been asked.
I didn't post shit. Just FYI. Didn't post, didn't know there was a thing, don't care.
Asked me a zillion times. And I've
all right. Everyone's getting rowdy in the chat. I take back the trash panda. Raccoons are safe. We withdraw it from the record. It never happened.
Already answered. I mean, last year there was a 4-hour documentary that I did, that I reacted to. It was about me. It was all negative, toxic drama stuff. And I literally answered a bunch of questions. I admitted to doing things irresponsibly and wrong over the years. That's
okay. So what? So what, dude?
That's it. There's nothing else. But here we are a year later, and we still got creators who are reacting to the daily...
Jerking off to... I didn't say jerk off to paint drying. I said do both. But yes, it's still better than this.
Detractor content about me and don't know what's going on. So I'm, ready to talk with this guy about whatever. And he was supposed to do this last Tuesday. Well, Monday night rolls around, he still hasn't...
Raccoons are slowly becoming domesticated. I want a raccoon. I say this, I really don't, though.
Responded to the DM to say he's going to do it. I was like, well, I guess we're not doing it Tuesday morning, I turned on my stream. Apparently, he DMs me during my stream to say, hey, are we doing it? Well, I don't know that. I'm streaming. Right? So basically, I responded to him then, and I said, all right, here's what we'll do. Let's do it on Monday of next week.
By all means, push off the guy with 4 million fucking subs on YouTube. That makes a lot of sense.
This will give us time to set a time. Everyone will be expecting it. We can actually have a stream. You know, I had a placeholder stream all week for it. Talk about it, whatever. All right? So that's that. Now, the thing is, people ask me all week, is it going to happen? Well, I don't know. He hasn't responded again. It's been a week. He hasn't responded to the DM. But apparently on Asmongold's streams, he's saying, oh, yeah, we'll do it Monday. If he's available, we'll do it Monday. We'll do it Monday. Okay? There's a problem, though. I need to get him on my Discord. I need to add him as a friend so that we...
Okay, so you can do that, like, a few minutes before you talk. Jesus Christ. It's not that serious. I did Truth Seekers with Stephen Cambion the week after Phil went on there and got fucking destroyed. He brought me onto the call. It took, like, we messaged each other on fucking Twitter, like, 20 minutes before the whole thing was supposed to go down. He asked me, do you want to do the show? I said, yeah. What time? 8 o'clock. Okie dokie. I'll hit you up about 7:30. Okie dokie. We got in there and we did it, and it was no fucking problem. Like the same day. We sent about 6 messages back and forth. I asked him a couple of questions about Phil because he talked to Phil and I wanted to know because I was nosy. Like, we did it in like 20 minutes. You don't need a week of time. What is wrong with you?
You can have this call, okay? So I've been waiting all week. So send me your Discord. So...
Well, you're the stupid ass who has been waiting all week. No one told you to wait. Do your thing, bro.
As of this morning, as I was setting up this stream, he DM'd me and he says, oh, here's my Discord. Are we doing it today? And
right. The day of, because this is not a date. This is not a fucking date.
I responded, yes, we're still doing it. I'm setting up right now. I go to send him a Discord invite. Oh, his Discord doesn't accept friend invites. I get the feeling he doesn't even know that. Okay? So as of right now, I cannot do a call with him because I can't add him. So I responded and sent him my Discord, and I need him to add me as a friend. So all of you here who are live watching right now, please let him know. I need him to add me on Discord as a friend. I can't add him because he has a...
He's a big boy. He's intelligent. I think he's going to suss out what's going on. I think he'll probably pretty quickly be able to piece together the great fucking unsolved mystery of what's going on. Something tells me that Asmongold, in fact, a grown-ass man, will be able to suss this out. I think he's got it, sir.
Disabled, okay? And then once we're together on Discord, then we can do the thing. But I can't do it till he adds me as a friend. All right? So that's where we're at right now. I'm literally just sitting here.
Yeah, and it'll take 5 seconds, and then it'll be fine.
Here hanging out with you guys until he adds me as a friend on Discord, and then we can do the call. But I can't do it right now. I'm waiting. Okay? Why can't I do it myself? Do what? Contact him? How? I can't talk in his kick chat. His kick chat says you need to watch for 10,000 minutes, and I'm not on Twitch. I don't have a Twitch account. I can't contact him. That's why I'm talking right now publicly on my stream. There's thousands.
Well, you called him a bitch on Twitter, and you seem to think that worked. Call him a bitch again.
Watching right now who can tell him that he needs to add me on Discord.
Gee, I can't imagine why a guy so popular would have those kind of avenues disabled from people. Gee, I can't imagine. I hope immediately after he deletes him as a friend. If he doesn't, this dude will never leave him alone. He'll Kino Casino him wanting to talk at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's funny as fuck.
I'm sure out of everyone in here, someone watches Asmongold and can tell him, hey, add Phil on Discord.
Yeah, you have 800 people watching you. Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do,
Asmongold is streaming to over 6,000 people right now. No one in chat cares about Phil. Yeah.
Until he adds me on Discord, I can't do anything. So I'm just going to sit here and chill with you guys until he adds me on Discord, and then we're going to have the call. Okay? In the meantime, I'm going to do shout-outs for any contributions that come in. I'm going to talk with you guys a little bit, and then hopefully we can get this going by noonish and talk for a bit. I'm hoping. They're spamming in his chat. Okay, good. Now he'll see it, and maybe he'll check his DM and add me on Discord. Good. Vasil, thank you for the first super chat of the day, 1313. I don't know why the pop-up didn't work. The truth is, I'm going to have pop-ups disabled anyway once I go on the call with him. After the call with Asmongold, I will come back here.
Are you going to reiterate this again when you actually get in the call with him? Because we don't need all of this.
And we will chill together. We'll do a decompression session where we'll talk about everything that just went down. Okay? And that's when I'm going to do shout-outs and respond to you guys. When I'm on the call with Asmongold, it's just him and me. Okay? I'm not going to have any talking to the chat. I'm not going to be reading the chat. It's just...
Well, why would you?
It's going to be him and me. He's going to have my undivided attention. Okay? Okay, he says he's adding me. Good. Let's have him add me.
Okay. Like, yeah, see how this is all going down like 20 minutes before it happens? You see how, like, you haven't had to stress out and have 12 heart attacks because this is fucking stupid?
He'll do it at 2:30. I don't know what that means. If it's 2:30 Central Time, then that's, what, 12:30 my time? That's okay. 2 to 2. He says 2 to 2:30 my time. So okay, perfect. Yes, let's do it at noon. That's exactly what I want to do. Let's talk around noon. Good. Perfect. He said he'll be ready around 2:30. Okay. I'll be here. I'll be chilling with you guys until he's ready.
Zach, let me tell you about my menagerie of animals and my dying parents. I almost said parrots. That's so stupid. Please don't let this asshole talk the whole time. Please.
All right, I'm waiting. I'm not added yet. I'll keep checking Discord until I'm added as a friend. But in the meantime, we can talk. What time is it here for me? It is 11:39 a.m., but it's Pacific time.
This is like a high school girl finally getting the fucking details for a boy she likes. He didn't add me yet. He didn't add me yet. When is he going to add me? I better call my friends to call his friends to tell them to tell him to do this. We are grown. Like, we are grown. Phil's the oldest one. I'm 2 years behind Phil. What's ASMONGOLD? Like in his 30s or something? Like, we're grown, sir.
I'm West Coast. What am I expecting? I'm expecting him to ask me all the questions that the detractors always ask, which is the same shit I've answered a zillion times, and the answers aren't very
And this is all gonna go bad, sir. Sir, it went bad with Kino Casino. It went bad with Stephen Cambion, and it went bad with side-scrollers.
interesting, quite frankly.
No, I wasn't this clingy when I was in high school either. This is
Especially
weird.
now, because again, they're gonna ask all the dumb questions about mobile game spending in my past, and you know.
No, not in your past. Still, currently, now. Please. Someone tell ASMONGOLD about TJ Gamebox.
All kinds of dumb shit that doesn't apply anymore. Like I said, the last year and a half, so much has changed that.
Right, this is note passing with a do you like me, circle yes or no, but then when the guy doesn't circle yes or no right away, then another note comes on his desk, and another one, and another one. Why don't you like me? Please like me. Why didn't you answer me? Oh my God.
It's not a big deal anymore. That's why.
TJ Gamebox doesn't track Phil's account anymore. Swear. Oh. Huh.
I mean, that's why I'm doing good, but he doesn't know that. He's following this outdated detractor narrative that they spew every day to get clickbait views.
Well, I mean, we know it's him. We know what he spends. I mean, honestly. Plush, thanks for the 2, honey. This is not an interview. This is a high school prom. This is worse.
Mr. Singh did a $2 super chat. He says, be careful of the snake, Mr. DSP. Well, it's funny. Everyone says something different about this. Some people say, ASMONGOLD is a snake and you got to be careful. Other people are like, no, ASMONGOLD's actually a really down-to-earth guy. You know, he wants to have a conversation with you, and that's cool because no one else does. They'll just crap
I don't really think he cares about having a conversation.
on you, but not give you the time of day, but he's giving you a chance. And he's got a big platform, so he knows that this is something that can help you.
ASMONGOLD's 35. Oh, big ups, Virgil. I appreciate you.
To which I respond,
yeah, we're all grown-ass adults here.
honestly don't know if that's the case. Again, like, no one can even find my content on YouTube. So even if this goes well, I don't know if a single viewer of his will find DSP Gaming. They could go right to the detractor content and give them views instead. You know, that's just how it is. I guess we'll find out. Missed the sub shout out for the goal. What's Clout Siffler became a sub. Thank you, Clout. You did. Okay, it was a legit new one. Thank you, Clout. I will put that on the leaderboard. I appreciate that. Like I said, right now we can hang out. I can do shout outs. And when I get on the call with ASMONGOLD, that's it. No chat, no shout outs, nothing, no pop-ups.
You ignore the chat anyway unless a colored bubble pops up with
And when I'm
it.
done talking to him, then we'll come back and we'll decompress, and that's when we'll interact again. I'm glad you're feeling better, King Michael. Princess Luna, thank you for a gifted membership. I appreciate that.
Come on, Ryan. You better pop off more than one gifted. You better keep this lady of luxury in her
DSP Gaming and my
comfy
channel's first
lifestyle.
off, that's likely because you've watched my content. YouTube's algorithm is based on your view history. So if you watch a certain kind of content and then you search for a certain kind of content, it'll give you the content. But if you, for example, someone who's never watched DSP, Darkside Phil, or DSP Gaming before, if you just type those phrases into the YouTube search, you will not get DSP Gaming, the channel first. You'll end up getting a whole bunch of detractor videos about me. And then somewhere down the page, you might get my real channel. That's the problem with YouTube's really badly abused and gamed system, is that the original content gets hidden behind toxic, sensationalist, dramatic content, and there's nothing that can be done about that unless you want to be dramatic too. Like, how could I propel my numbers up there? Being dramatic, being an asshole, being a toxic jerk. Then all of a sudden, I get in the algorithm too, and I don't want to make that kind of content. Sorry, I don't. I don't want to be a part of that community.
I'm endearingly toxic, I would like to think. I'm not, but I would like to think that there's an endearing, semi-retarded charm to my toxicity. Maybe.
Chris, good morning. How are you? Well, the reason my stream is showing up right now is because I have over...
He needs to suck it up and make a new channel. Agreed, 100%. He needs to make a new channel and get off the camera.
800 viewers and climb it. Because someone just says, oh, I just went on YouTube and typed in DSP Gaming, your stream popped up. That's because I have a lot of viewers right now. Typically, I don't have 800 plus viewers. Typically, I have like 200.
No, like, I can't even.
So then I never show
deal.
up. That's the difference.
Yeah, if you type in actual DSP Gaming, his shit will come up. Like, don't listen to him. Don't listen to his stupid fucking narrative.
Your future stepdad, thank you for the first gifted sub of the day. I appreciate that.
Daddy Ryan making his rounds on all the accounts. I tested that while signed out of YouTube. Typed in DSP Gaming and his shit popped up. Right, because that's the name of his channel. His will pop up first.
Thank you so much for the kick support.
I heard the turkey. I didn't see the turkey. So your shit's
Nasty Mandy
jacked
did a
up.
$5 super chat and says, as someone who watches both of you, he'll give you a fair discussion. Even with people he hates like Hassan, he's always honest and informative. Well, there you go. What's up, Game Boy? How you doing?
If he made a new channel, he'd rebrand, he'd lose everything. But there's not really very much to lose, though. And trolls would just follow him over there and make it shitty. Someone should tell his new viewers that a better version of this is playing on Rawphil. Yeah, to the 816 people watching his stupid ass, go over to Rawphil.
Right. So we gotta wait. Let me see if he added me yet.
Go somewhere. Go to Rawphil. Go to WPIG. Come on over here. Is Tevin up? Is Iviga up? Anybody else? Is Duty watching this?
He might have, because I see.
Go somewhere.
Oh. Okay. Cool. All right. He's added now. He shows his offline, which is fine. If you guys can let me know when he wants to do the call, because I got to set up on my end. Like, I have to set up all the audio options and stuff. Like,
Then set it up now. Get ready now.
you can see I don't have headphones on or anything yet. So I have to do a little bit of like technical tweaking so that you guys can hear him and all of that. So if you guys can let me know when he's ready, we have to make time for that. That's important. It's very important. You understand? We already had that scheduled. Okay. What do you mean it's not important today? Absolutely it's important today. Listen, I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of commitment. When I promise my audience something, I follow through. I said, when we hit 10 goals of support, we are doing DSP Tries It, 5 Guys, Burgers, and Fries, and we're doing it. 4.5 years people have been waiting for this, I'll have you know. Very, very important. I should ask him. I said, hey, do you like 5 Guys? You want to order some? Oh, my goodness.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Jesus Christ.
Ego Tank did a $2 super chat. He says, opinions are silly. Let's play more games. Oh, I play plenty of games. We are going to have normal stuff for the rest of the week. You know, tonight, we're doing Tormented Souls 2 again. We're continuing with that playthrough.
Oh, God. Still playing that?
So I'm
Fuck.
happy to resume after that horrible bug we had. And then finally we got back into it last week. That was great. ASMONGOLD is a Wendy's guy. Oh. I look like a younger Ricky Gervais. Do I really? Well, there you go. I don't know how to take that. Is it good or bad? I don't know. Many would say that Ricky Gervais looks like an older Darkside Phil. You understand? Darkside Jasper, thank you for another gifted sub. That's the second one today over on Kick.
I know we are about 8 minutes, I think, or so behind. So I have live Rawphil open in another tab, and they're not in the call yet. So I was starting to use a little bit of skip juice to get closer to when ASMONGOLD was going to be on, but I'm just going to hold for right now, not waste the skip juice. Not that I think that we'll necessarily need it, but I'm just going to wait because nothing's happening yet. So.
I'm incredibly British, yes. Incredibly British. No. On my dad's side, a lot of our, predecessors did come from Europe. But no, I don't have any like true Brits in my family or anything like that.
Thanks for that information that we didn't need. Oh, are we already out of stuff to talk about? Oh, okay. Well.
I'm glad you're feeling better, King Michael. Okay. All right, he says 10 to 15 minutes. He says, let me know if you're good in 10 to 15 minutes. I said, yes, I'm good. I just got to configure some audio stuff right before the call, but we're good. So 10 to 15 is happening. Very exciting. How about this? I'll go take a leak, and then we'll get ready. All right, I'll be right back. I'll literally be right back.
Okay. I'm not going to skip over this. I'm just going to let it play out. 10 to 15 minutes. That was about 8 minutes ago, so 12:05-ish or something. 10 minutes after 12 or something, roughly. Hey, DSP, I hope life's going well. Don't roach out. Predictions for what's going to happen? I don't know. I mean, I guess Asmongold has questions that he's going to ask Phil. Phil's going to spin the same narrative he always does. I can't imagine Asmongold is going to give him much pushback on account. I don't particularly think Asmongold cares. If he does, great. But if not, I wouldn't be surprised. Why do I have this paused? I wouldn't expect him to care that much. He's got his, on my other tab, on my live raw fill, he's got his slideshow up again, so Asmon's not going to go in circles with him. He won't put up with him, and he shouldn't. He shouldn't. This doesn't need to be a 3-hour thing. It just simply doesn't. He's gonna get pissed at Asmongold and boot him. He might. He did that to Stuttering Craig. He did it to Rich from Review Tech. I really wouldn't be particularly surprised. This is an unbelievably long piss, sir. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay. Few more minutes.
This could end up being another quartering nothing burger. I mean, probably, but he's gonna make himself look like an asshole.
Let's chill for a little bit, and then I'll get the headphones and everything set up, and we'll get ready to jump on this call with Asmongold. So what do you guys think? Oh, hold on. Was there a super chat? There was a $2 super chat from DSCT1999. I hope life's going well. Don't roach out. Oh, I won't roach out. Roaching out. What does that even mean, actually? All right. The real Morningstar did a $10 super chat and says, I don't care what people say. DSP is better than low tier God. Why? Because you actually try to play the game and don't quit out to the PlayStation menu the second someone lands a single combo. I mean, at this point, isn't that just his thing? Like that.
Asmongold's trying to connect now. Is something's going on because, like I say, he put up that stupid slideshow.
Is actually his thing. I think people tune in to watch.
I'm expecting nothing. It's the same questions. There's nothing new. Again, it's the same narrative that's going to be spun. That's always been spun. Nothing's going to be any different. It's just, we've done this. We did side scrollers. We had a bunch of grill fill with PPP. He did Truth Seekers.
Watch him do that because he does it so often at this point that I think he feels like it's part of his shtick or whatever, you know? Now, listen, I'll be honest. I do that in Call of Duty. I don't do it in fighting games. I do it in Call of Duty all the time. Call of Duty, I mean, when it happens, it's like a match where they have me join in progress. We're down by like 50 to 100 points. We're at bad spawns. They're spawn camping. It's like, why did I join this match? And I'll quit. Or it'll be like a lag fest match. I'll be like, I don't want to play this match, and I'll quit. So, to be fair, I do that stuff. But not in Street Fighter, not in fighting games. I only do it in like Call of Duty.
I know, I'm close to 3K subs. It's really weird. I think this channel's been around, I think like 11 months, I think. I think I made the channel like late December or early January. I can't remember. As soon as I see that they're on the call on my end, on the YouTube end, on the raw fill end, because I'm like 10 minutes behind. But like I say, I have up in another window because I paused to talk. So I have live raw fill up. As soon as I see that they're in there together, we're just going to jump straight there.
How on earth do I say this? RF, I can't say your name. Your name is ridiculously spelled. But apparently they're a 6-month member, but they say, why are we play forming a no racist?
A known racist.
Huh? First off, if you're talking about ASMONGOLD, I'm not platforming anyone. You do realize that he is exponentially larger than me. There's no way you could ever in any way, shape, or form say, I'm platforming him. Are you a fool? I'm going to have, like, at most today, I'll have 1,000 views. So that's just a ridiculous statement. On top of that,
yeah, DSP, it does look like he's getting the call ready, but ASMONGOLD isn't in there yet.
I don't know anything about him being a racist. This is not, accusing ASMONGOLD Day of stuff. This is him. He's been talking about me. I want to talk with him to have a real conversation about the stuff he's seen and to actually respond and answer questions and or tell him the truth of the matter of what he's heard about me. Rather than him just hearing all this stuff from my detractors and just taking it as fact, he can now at least hear the other side and make a judgment for himself. And you know what? At the end of the day, if his judgment is, I don't believe anything Phil says, I still think he's a scumbag or whatever, then that's fine. But at least he actually gave me the time of day, right? As opposed to many other people out there, they just react and they just believe everything and they run with the meme, they run with the joke, and then I'm the butt of the joke that gets all the hate for it, you know? To be honest, so far, with ASMONGOLD reacting to my stuff, I have gotten nothing but hateful comments on my videos saying, oh, ASMONGOLD watched you, haha, you're a clown. That's it. I've gotten no extra views, no extra subs, no extra...
No, so what do you, like, what is this accomplishing? Just so you clear your name to this dude so that you feel better about it?
Income whatsoever. Anyone who actually, like, oh, let's find DSP, they went and watched the detractor videos. They didn't actually find me. So I didn't get anything out of it, you see? So here, at least, for me to be able to talk with the guy and go back and forth a little bit, hang out this afternoon, at least I think that's a fair shake. You know what I mean? At least he's giving me the fair shake. DSCT did another $5 super chat. I enjoyed your Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom playthroughs, even if they're rife with stubbornness and inability to remember things. True. Anyways, cheers from a hobo. All right, well, if you're a hobo, you probably shouldn't be sending people super chats, but I do appreciate the kind words about my content.
Then give it back to him.
And Mozzie with a $2 super chat. This is my Super Bowl. Well, good for you. Your Super Bowl. So here's the case in point of what I'm saying about these detractors stealing the content, misrepresenting. Right now on YouTube, I have 879 viewers. If the detractors weren't live restreaming this right now, I would have thousands of viewers. Because
no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Apparently, we're not going to have a camera going, so it's just going to be audio. So I'm going to try to get myself full screen, guys, and we're going to get going. You probably can't even hear him yet. I have to unmute. It's going to be me full screen, which is fine.
I've seen your videos on and off for the last...
Okay, so ASMONGOLD is choosing to not appear on camera, which is totally fine.
Screen, which is
so here we go, guys.
It's fine. And if you want to see ASMONGOLD and his handsome face, you can watch him on his end. I'm sure he's going to have way more viewers than I am. There you go.
That is what it is.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How about you? I've seen your videos on and off for the last 10 years.
Wow.
And now I'm talking to you. That's odd.
10 freaking years. That's crazy.
Yep.
But, you know, you've been watching this stuff for that long. Now, hold on a second. Hold on. When you say you've been watching my videos, are you actually watching my videos or are you watching the detractor videos? That's the question.
I'm watching videos of you.
Okay. By the way, everyone, how is the audio, everybody? I just want to make sure everyone can hear good. Is it all good, everyone in the chat here? Can you guys hear Asmon fine? I want to make sure everything's good. Looks like the... Yes. Okay, we're good. Excellent. Okay, no problems. Okay. All right, so you've been watching me for 10 years.
Yes, on and off.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So the question, I guess my question for you is overall, after watching me for 10 years, what is your...
I thought he was supposed to have questions for you. We're just gonna yank this and just take over straight away, huh? Okay.
Impression. Because I hear things all the time, but I hear it from a very isolated group. And I'm curious, as someone who's been an outsider watching this kind of content, like, what do you think?
Well, I mean, like, you know, the videos that I see, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I'm sure you've seen a few of them, right? And a lot of people have opinions about the way that you stream. And especially about the way that you finance your streams.
Mm-hmm.
That's been a lot of people asking about this. Before we get into that, we got to get something straight.
Okay.
Can I just say it? Is it all right if I just, like, we just talk, like, straight?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so whenever you went on stream and you accidentally got caught jerking off, you got suspended by Twitch, right?
No. No, I was actually not a Twitch streamer at that time. I was only streaming...
Oh, you'll love to see it. Raw Phil switching over to Kick. Can we get some fucking big ups for Raw Phil?
On YouTube.
God's work.
Nothing happened at all. I had zero repercussions for it because it wasn't, there was no nudity, there was no sound. It was just my O-face, basically.
Right, of course. And so, why don't you stream on Twitch?
It's a good question.
I mean, when you just...
Yeah, are you going to tell him that you got departnered for all the fucked up shit that you said?
Make more money? Like, I mean, you're streaming on Kick, you're streaming on YouTube. Like, I mean, at least on Twitch, like, because here's the way I see it, right? Is that if you're streaming on Twitch, you can at least make some money from ads. But, like, if you're streaming on YouTube, how the fuck do you make any money? Because, like, you're going to get, like, fucking super chats, maybe, or, like, a subscription. But that's about it, right?
No. I mean, I get ad revenue on every stream that I do on YouTube.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
it's
as
not
if
like
it were a video playing.
Yeah, it's not like Twitch though. Twitch pays way more.
Twitch pays way more for
Yeah,
ads.
they still do. They still do. If you're not like me, like for me, I like talking about politics, and so I get paid about 3 cents a day. But if you don't do that, you get thousands of dollars. I mean, if you get enough viewers. Yeah.
Well, I did stream on Twitch for a while.
Why'd you stop?
And well, I stopped in 2021 because my detractors in 2020.
No. You got departnered for the shit that you said.
One actually put together this package of stuff that was like clips of me from over a decade before. So
Yeah.
when I started, I've been streaming since 2008. Okay, well, not streaming, excuse me. I've been a YouTuber since 2008. And back then, it was the Wild West, and everyone said and did whatever they wanted to try to get like shock value out of the audience. Back then my audience was all teenagers, so I'm doing like over-the-top sexualized dialogue about women's tits in the video game all the time, and I'm doing racial commentary, like racial jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I did that a couple days ago.
Well, there you go. See, I did it 15 years ago, and people found it back then funny. Today, they find it offensive.
No, they don't.
And so, well, you're right, but at the same time...
Oh, there we go. No, they don't. No, they don't.
You gotta bring those back.
Culture aspect.
Yeah, no.
I live for this man's eyebrows, by the way. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I live for this man's eyebrows.
There are annoying Karens on the internet that are like that. You're right. No, it's true. And in 2008, they were not on the internet, and now they are.
That's right.
Yes. So
in 2021, my detractors put together this package of
Right.
like clips from 2010. There was this one time I did a little demo playthrough of a game called Dead Space 2. You probably have heard of it.
Yes.
And I made Nazi jokes. Terrible, right? But I made Nazi jokes. So they take that, and then they take a comment about me saying something racial about Asians or something, and it's all like 15 years old. And they sent it to everyone. They sent it to Teespring I had a partnership with. They sent it to the Twitch partner program team. They sent it to everyone. And in 2021 context, all these teams looked at this and said, oh, this guy's a horrible racist bigot. And like overnight, in like 2021, I got kicked out of everything. I got kicked out of the Twitch partner program. I got kicked off Teespring. I got kicked off of every one of these pop-up services. You know how you get pop-ups on your stream for contributions? They all canceled me. They all said, oh, you're offensive. You're canceled. And I'm like...
Couldn't he still go through Muxy? Even though like Streamlabs got taken away, couldn't he have gone through Muxy? No.
What? Like, what did I do? And they'd be like, oh, well, you said hateful things. What did I say? Because I haven't done this kind of content since like 2010.
Yeah.
So what the hell are you talking about? And Twitch specifically, their lawyers wrote me back and said, oh, we actually don't have any legal obligation to say what you did wrong, and we're actually not going to tell you what you did wrong at all. If you want to reapply for the partner program, come back in a year, but too bad.
Okay.
And I was like, how could I ever improve my content, make sure that I'm in line with your platform's terms of service if you don't tell me what I actually did wrong? And their attitude was, we don't care. Too bad. And I was like, all right, well, I'll see if I can still make some money streaming on Twitch even without the partner program. So for about another month, I was streaming on Twitch, and I was just trying to take in like tips and contributions and stuff like that. One day I'm streaming the game Returnal. You remember that game?
Yes.
And you remember how high action that game was. Like there's shit.
It was there was a lot of shit going on. Yeah.
Very frenetic. So in the middle of me playing it, I'm reading something off the screen, and I get attacked from the side, and I'm like, oh shit, blah, 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 and I like got tongue-tied.
Did you accidentally say the N-word?
No, it sounded almost like I did, but I definitely didn't say it because I was reading the screen. You could see what I was actually trying to say when I got interrupted.
Yeah. And
they suspended me. And I'm like, how could you suspend me? I didn't do anything. Oh, well, you said the N-word. I was like, no, I didn't watch it back. Within an hour, they unsuspended me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to stream on a platform where, number one, at any moment, you're going to accuse me of being like a hateful bigot, but then you won't justify what you're saying. You won't even send me evidence of me doing anything wrong, violating your terms, and you take away my ability to monetize my streams. That's number one. And then on top of that, even if I try to survive and make a living otherwise, like, okay, I'll just take tips or whatever, then you're going to suspend me on a whim for something I literally didn't do because my trolls flagged the stream. And at that point, I said, I don't want to be here anymore. And I stepped away, and ever since I've been a full-time YouTube streamer, and for the last year, I've also co-streamed on Kick, and that's how I make my living. So I don't want to be on Twitch. I don't want to be on a place that's unprofessional, and at a moment's notice, they're going to cancel me when I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm going to be honest. So, like, do you think that you were a victim of cancel culture?
I was a victim of a group of people on the internet who really don't like me taking advantage of cancel culture.
Well,
that's what it was, because Twitch didn't give a shit.
I think
Twitch
that's kind of
care.
based. It is. I mean, now, things have changed a lot since then. 2021 was a different universe, as I'm sure that you know. But so you're talking about, I know that some of my viewers might not be familiar with this. You're talking about this term detractors. Can you expand on that?
So there's a difference between an internet troll and a detractor. Okay, internet troll, just someone who like wants to make fun of you, razz you every once in a while. You know, a detractor is someone who is like absolutely dedicated to your downfall.
Okay.
Someone who spends untold amounts of time watching and stalking your content, trying to nitpick, trying to find flaws in your character, so that then they can highlight them and try to make you look bad for personal gain. That's what I consider
So do you think that they really want you to fail, or they just want to, like...
I'm sorry that it has noticeably slowed down. We officially hit running out of skip juice. So now he's talking like slower. It almost seems like he's slowed down, but this is just how he normally talks now, unfortunately.
I think that they want to keep you down, but they don't want you to fail, because if it's like kind of like harvesting a crop in a way, right? Because like if they totally get rid of your content, then as you said, they're not going to make any fucking money. So they want you to succeed, but just in a very, very limited way, right?
I would say to some extent you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
A lot of them, that is their game. The problem is, it's not necessarily the people making the content that's the problem. It's the people that watch their content.
Oh.
They don't understand the context
So
of the
I'm
content,
the problem.
and then they come after me. Oh, no, not you. I'm saying, like, some of their, like...
That was great. Movie Sign, thanks for 9 months, honey. I appreciate you. Big ups, fellow detractors.
diehard fans have done some pretty fucked up stuff to me and my family. And not just me. I'm talking anyone who's considered a lolcow on the internet or whatever. The extent that these people go, they don't understand that, okay, this is all a joke. Let's make fun of them.
Is Asmongold for real buying this? No, of course he's not.
Make some money on it. Listen, that goes hand in hand. I get that. But if then you're going to try to go out of your way to get me to lose my livelihood completely, you're actually going to try to harass people in real life, to try to stalk people in real life. That's when it gets crazy.
So
that's when you've
it's kind of like professional wrestling, right? Where it's like some people, like, they understand that it's kind of a joke and it's for fun, and, you know, like, there's like tongue-in-cheek humor to it, but there's some people that take it too far.
I would agree with that statement. Yes.
And while we're on the topic of wrestling, there is
here we go.
Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead.
No, come on.
Preface it.
I just want to.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to preface it. Actually, I want to say something different. Actually, before we start, because here's the problem, which you may not be aware of.
Right.
Okay. By the way, I want to thank.
So you are going to preface it. That's basically what that is.
Thank you for giving me this platform, being able
Oh my God, we don't need this.
to speak with you today. Because
Move on.
The problem here is that's not the case, because my detractors every single day live restream my streams illegally. Okay, it's not like they're adding commentary or criticism. They're just live restreaming just to say, hey, watch it over here so Phil doesn't make any money or get any attention. They steal my content. Right now, they're ripping this video, and they will have it on their channel before I can have it live on mine.
But it's live on yours right now, just like it's live on mine, just like it's live on Raw Phil, just like it's live on WPIG, just like it's live on whoever is streaming. So what the fuck are you talking about? Anybody who's in my chat right now can go and choose to go over to your stream and watch your stream, but they choose to be here. And those who are choosing to be with WPIG, or like I say, Tevin if he's up, or Duty, or whoever, or Raw Phil, we all have choices, sir. We're all detractors. We are all humans. And we all have choices. Maybe they go over to Raw Phil because they can shit talk you and not get banned, or they can say what they want to say, or they can have fun in the chat and they cannot be banned. They won't be talked down to if they don't give Raw Phil $150 a stream. So, Ian, thanks for the $5, honey. Shout out to Raw Phil. Big ups to Raw Phil.
So,
God's work.
The problem is, you watch the content and they say, oh, DSP, let me go find them. And they go to YouTube, they type in DSP, and all they get in the search.
Well, don't type DSP. Type in DSP Gaming, all one word, and then they'll find you.
Is my detractor.
It's about you being an idiot, basically, right?
It's about you being an idiot.
They can never find my channel.
Yeah.
Like, there was a case in point earlier this year. There was a guy in the fighting game community. He had heard one of my takes on the recent Street Fighter game, and he responded to it, but he couldn't find my actual content. He only found the detractor clips that looked like shit. You know, they were all fuzzy and shit.
Right.
And he's like, I want to talk to Phil. Can anyone tell me what his real channel is? And no one could. No one could even tell him my real channel.
So, well, I just searched DSP myself. So DSP tries it Memology 101. Is this
Big ups Memology.
this your main channel?
That is
Okay,
not
that's
me.
not your main channel. Okay, let's scroll down. How about Raw Phil? Is that your main channel?
Nope.
Big ups Raw Phil.
He's my number one thief.
Okay, well, here's another one. I even recognize this name, Duty Streams. This one also isn't your main channel either, right?
Nope. These are all my detractors.
Okay, all right. Mighty D. This is
Big ups Duty. Mighty
isn't
D.
you, is it?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, Robust Urban Garlic. All right. This is again not you. All right.
I don't think so.
So I think that you're actually right about this. I don't.
You have to type in DSP Gaming. Don't do this. Don't do this.
The Snort Burnell. Snort Burnell. That's you. No.
Well, I do snort sometimes on the stream, but no, that's not my channel, sadly.
So you
know?
okay? So you snorted before on the stream, and this is this has got to be Photoshop. Yeah, okay, it is that one's Photoshop. All right, it looks like my hair, not yours.
Okay.
And
so could I
ahead.
actually tell people my channel so if they want to check it out, they have an
It's just DSP Gaming. It's not that serious.
opportunity?
you know
if they have
what?
a chance?
I mean, we're not going to find it here, so I think you have to.
Okay. My main channel where I stream every single day, well, almost every day. It's usually around 5 to 6 days a week. It's youtube.com/DSP Gaming. okay? My channel.
And wouldn't you know, when you type in DSP Gaming, there he is. If you don't know how to search in a search engine correctly, you will not find what you're looking for. YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world, right behind Google. If you don't search the right thing, you're not going to find what you're looking for. DSP is not the correct search on Google, on YouTube, on anything. And wouldn't you know, the second he types in DSP Gaming, here's this loser's fucking channel. Whoop-de-fucking. Why are we talking about this?
Is so old, you don't need the @ symbol to find it. It's actually hard-coded DSP Gaming. It's been around for 15 plus years. And there's tons of content. I mean, this thing is like a repository of ridiculous amounts of game playthroughs that I've done. I do have another channel that's DSP Reacts. That one is @DSP Reacts. That one I don't use that much. I do fast food reviews on there. So if you want to check that out, you can. But
Movie Sign, thanks for the 5 honey. Big ups to ASMONGOLD for naming some of the detractors on his platform, even though Dave got his on there too. Yeah, we got to give big shout outs. Robust Urban Garlic got on there. Memology got on there. Snort Hogan. No, not Snort Hogan, but big ups to them too. Snort Burnell, absolutely huge.
it's DSP Gaming is where you can find me. So if anyone's watching this, hey, I just want to give the guy a look. Please actually watch the real channel, because then you'll actually see the content. You know.
No, I mean, yeah, you'll see the content, but it fucking sucks ass and you won't stay there very long. Go watch fucking, go watch Meerkat or Atlas or Iviga or WPIG or me or Tevin or Duty or Robust Urban Garlic or Urban Style Individual. Go watch somebody. Go watch somebody else.
No, it'll be nice instead of just the detractors getting a rub.
Okay, all right. So basically,
I didn't get on there. No, I'm not
these
popular.
detractors have completely taken over your YouTube algorithm, and now nobody actually watches you. Like, you're a well-known figure on the internet, but nobody actually watches you.
You're right.
This is true.
Right now, more people are watching the restreams of my stream than my stream.
Correct.
How did this happen?
A combination of factors. The big one that actually sunk my channel was that in 2015, so this is 10 years ago,
Yeah.
a detractor hit me with a whole bunch of false copyright strikes. And this is when the copyright strike thing was really abused.
We need a Toxie shout out. No, we don't.
Yeah.
I quite like just floating under the radar.
I was a partner with Machinima Network back then, and they had a meeting with YouTube about it. And YouTube says to Machinima, Phil needs to delete any videos on his channel where these detractors could actually hit him with a false copyright strike.
You did not need to delete them. All you had to do was private them. I even have videos on my channel that are privated so that I still get the views, but nobody can see them. And it happens on a lot of channels.
Does that make any sense? Delete?
It doesn't. And you are the stupid asshole who deleted everything. All you had to do was private the videos. That's it.
Oh,
fucking videos?
it is ridiculous. Number one, it's crazy. But so, do you claim the ad revenue
Rebsy's a great channel, by the way.
from any of these detractor videos?
No, I can't.
Why
There's
not?
no way to do that.
Yes, you can.
Do you
want me to show you how? There's a way to do it.
Are you saying it's automated through YouTube, or are you saying through a network?
Well, I mean, you could do either way. If you claim the content as your own, like all the time, we get revenue claims all the time.
Right.
And so, you could theoretically be taking all of their money and then having them, because I see there's there's something called the King's tax, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And what is the King's tax? That's where people
That's how much money he feels he's owed every stream.
give you money,
the
right?
The wording is a joke. It's just the support goal that I have.
It's where
for
people
each
give you
stream.
money. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so wouldn't that be a good thing if you extended that into real life?
Oh, hey, if you could show me what you're explaining or what you're suggesting,
Sure.
I would very much like to give it a look.
Sure.
For me, the only thing I have on my dashboard, I have a copyright match section, and it shows who's stolen your content. But that's not a claim. That's just to take it down with a copyright strike. I see nothing anywhere in my YouTube dashboard for claiming anything.
Okay, yeah, well, there's definitely an option to be able to do that, and it's very often used, especially by media companies and other companies that syndicate their content. It's very common, and I have it happen to me all the time. And so, yeah, I think there's a possibility of you being able to do that. Whenever I was asking about the detractors, Why do you think that you have detractors?
See, there's a million reasons why. And listen, I'm not going to...
Are any of them
Then surely you'd be able to give us some since there's so many.
your fault?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I was just going to say. I was going to say, there's no way that I'm going to say it's never my fault or it's not my fault. This
You
all
sure try
started
like hell.
back in around 2011 and 2012.
All right.
Okay, so for a little bit of history lesson, I started on...
Dave is not going to do that much. No, he isn't. And he knows that if he starts throwing, well, there a lot of the streams, I think the only person that would really get hit with that is probably Raw Phil, because a lot of the other restreamers, like mine, like I don't have the video full size. I have other things on the screen. I pause to talk over it. It can be, you know, I never get hit because mine is transformative. I think the only one that might possibly take a hit on that is Raw Phil. Raw Phil is absolutely fucking loved and cherished in the detractor community. I don't know anybody who, you know, doesn't love essentially the Raw Phil channel. So if he tries to fuck with Raw Phil, he knows what's going to happen. Really, if he tries to fuck with any detractor that is quite positive, he knows what's going to happen.
YouTube in 2008.
Yeah.
I started doing this for a living in 2011. And at one point, I was actually one of the bigger, not the biggest, but one of the bigger Let's Players on YouTube. Okay, I was getting 10 to 20 million views a month on my main channel at that time.
Okay.
And what happened was, I thought I got too big in my own head. I got a big ego. Okay, I thought my shit didn't
Understandable.
stink. My content's the best.
Yeah.
Right. It's the best playthroughs out there, and people started to throw me criticism and like, Phil, dude, it's 2011. You're not even doing direct capture. You're using a camera to record your TV. What are you, stupid? Like, you're making money. Why don't you go get a capture device? Why don't you do this and do that to improve? And I was very stubborn. I basically would always like clap back and argue, and I'd be like, no, my content's good as it is. I know I like to do it the way I do it. I'm not going to listen to any criticism or whatever.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening is one person made a video called "This Is How You Don't Play." And I'm sure you've seen some of these. You've been watching
I've seen
detractor content.
Yeah.
So the original one, I believe, was Metal Gear Solid 2. And this video was just a montage of me sucking at the game. Every stupid thing I did, every mistake I made, every dumb piece of commentary I said, all thrown into one. It was a very entertaining video. People loved it. And it got like 1 million views on YouTube. So...
yeah, boo-hoo. Sounds like, you know, you could have done this. You could have taken and made clips of like your own stupid bullshit. So, Ian, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. Tales of the dude that peaked in high school.
Me being very stupid and big-headed back then.
Yes.
Did I respond positively and be like, wow, that's great. Maybe I should buy into this. Maybe I'll make my own videos razzing myself or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I'm an idiot. I'm a big-headed, you know, stubborn idiot. And instead, I start, like, getting pissed at the guy. I start insulting him, saying he's stealing my content. He did that without my
You're still crying that people are stealing your content. Nothing's any fucking different.
permission.
Aren't you
That
doing
violates
that
my
now?
copyright
Weren't you just
rights.
doing that now? Like, because the detractors,
Right. Yeah, thank you. You just said people are still stealing my content.
you're saying that they were re-uploading your content and they're doing the same thing? Because you just said that like maybe 10 minutes ago.
You're right. And the difference is
Did you hear him get stuck there? Uh-oh. And you're right. Did you see him get nervous?
today, they're doing absolutely nothing transformative whatsoever.
Okay.
They are literally just stealing the content and like that Raw Phil channel you just mentioned.
Yeah.
All he does is rip my shit plain and just puts it on his channel.
Right.
He's not making a criticism. He's not reviewing my content. He's just fucking stealing it.
Okay.
You know, that's the difference between today and back then. Back then, this is how you don't play. 100% today in context, it's a great video. It's totally a transformative work. He had the right to make it. But now I've grown and I understand that. Back then I was an asshole. Okay, so I basically came across to the internet as this elitist asshole. I'm better than you. I know what I'm doing. And I became the butt of everyone's joke. All of a sudden it was more fun to laugh.
DSP is too stupid to know Asmongold is being sarcastic. Yeah, Asmongold just isn't, you know, vocally reacting or calling him out. He's just going, oh yeah, okay, sure.
At Phil than with Phil.
Am I stealing? No, because Raphil is watching on Kick. So we're not stealing anything on YouTube. We're streaming from Kick.
And
Yeah, there's
so this big
yeah.
movement started, you know.
So
That's
it was
how
a
it
move.
began,
It was a movement again.
Is Gundam? Oh, Big Ups Gundam is restreaming
and
this.
so you think that you kind of egg this on by just kind of being a, you know, kind of being, I guess, like, you know, oppositional to what people would say and having an ego, etc. That's pretty much how it happened?
Absolutely. It's that beginning portion of that was my fault, 100%.
So what about now, though? Like, why do they? Because, like, I've seen a number of these videos, and I'll admit, it does seem like you ask for money a lot. It's
Okay. Wow, he's got nothing to say, huh?
Seems like you do it a lot. Like, so, because, like, for example,
here's the thing.
Well, like,
okay, go ahead.
So there was a donation goal.
Yeah, right. Don't let him talk over you, Asmongold. Don't let him fucking spin his narrative.
For you to wear a hat.
Hello, sir?
Yes.
Yes.
So, go, okay, right, all right, yeah, go, please continue.
Continue
You can
what?
expand
yes,
on
there
that.
was a donation goal for
Okay,
wear a
expand.
hat.
So how does that work, right? How much money was it? What kind of hat was it? Was the chat able to decide it? How does a
Yes.
hat goal work?
I had tiered rewards for a few years there. I'd say 3-4 years almost,
Yeah.
probably. Where every stream I would have, like, if I hit a certain threshold of support, I would put on a hat of your choice. I would put on a vest of your choice. The vest was a big one.
Oh, okay.
For a long time, I was hitting a goal and I would put on a vest, and people freaked out because
Yeah.
I had like 10 different vests that I would put on during the stream. The running joke
Rip the vest streak. This is not going well for you, sir. You don't look good.
was when you go tune into one of these booby streamers, right? You give them money and they're gonna take clothes off. They're gonna jump in a hot tub. Well, DSP does it the other way. You give me money, I'm gonna put shit on.
Okay, all right, I like.
I'd rather pay the girls money to see their titties. I mean, I'm just saying what it is. I'd rather pay the girls money for them to take their clothes off than to watch your sorry ass. But I appreciate that you put more clothes on, but if I can only give my money to one of two avenues, I think we all know where we're going. Up. Vest streak is up.
That sounds
You're
good.
paying
Makes
me
sense.
to cover up.
So the DSP's vest streak comes to a miserable end. This is from 5 years ago. So you've been doing these vest streaks for a while.
The vest streak was when the vest started, which was early that year, and it lasted like maybe 4 or 5 months. Then after that, it was just an ongoing thing that I...
Ian, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. Kind of big-brained of Asmond. He's asking for the context without letting Phil go on about detractors doing his usual shtick. Excuse me. He's not letting it go in circles, and Phil has been fucked a couple of times here with just nothing he can say. This ain't good.
We didn't always hit a goal, and I didn't always do that. Like, I wouldn't always put on a vest, or it would only be if I hit a goal of support for a stream or something like that. Just a silly thing to do with the viewers. And that, I would say that was until about 1.5 years ago. Is probably when I stopped doing it.
Why'd you stop?
So, I got tired of it. It was just stupid.
You
Like,
ran out
it
of
got
vests?
to the point where it's
You ran out of vests. That's funny.
old, and it's just, it's played out. It was silly for a while, but then
Everybody was making fun of you because you kind of got your ass clapped by Kino Casino for it.
a lot of the times you have people come to the stream, and the only reason they're there is because, oh, can we hit the vest goal today? Well, it's not really why I'm streaming.
So it is
I'm
like an
streaming
e-girl.
Right. It is. It is like an e-girl. Yeah.
What's that?
It is like an e-girl. They're there to see if she's going to wear the bikini.
Yeah, in some ways, you're absolutely right. I would say so. Yeah, it was the opposite thing, but yeah, it was kind of like that. And I got tired of it. I don't want to do that.
So congratulations, Phil. You're not a titty streamer. You're a man boob streamer. Congratulations. You've got what you always wanted.
I want to be making streams where people are showing up because they like the content I'm doing, whether it's the game playthrough or just hanging out with me, a podcast, whatever it is.
Yeah, did you run out of vests? That was really great. Why'd you stop doing it? Did you run out of vests?
I don't want them to be here to see if I'm putting on a vest today. I think that's stupid.
So it was that the vest content was too popular.
At one point, like, you're talking about the vest streak?
Yeah.
There were entire streams where, like, the entire chat is like, is he gonna hit the goal?
Right.
Is it the vest? The vest. I was like, guys, I'm playing a game. Can we, like, fucking talk about the game I'm playing over here? Like, I'm tired of this shit.
There's tons of girls that are like that on Twitch too. No, it's very common. And people objectify you, and they're not there for the game. They're there for you, and it's weird. And absolutely. So what about the hat though? Do you still do the hat goals?
No, that's like I said. I phased all that stuff out. In fact, just this last year.
Yeah, so you ask for the 150 every stream and you give them nothing. Now is what you're saying. You used to give them at least something, but now you give them nothing.
Since people still bring it up from time to time, on Independence Day, I did a stupid event called Indivestance Day, where if we hit milestones of support again, I would put on a hat and a vest again. It was like a throwback event. And I said, you guys want to do it once a year? We'll do it once a year as a silly celebration. But you know, I'm past doing that stuff.
So you decided, so you've divested from the vest streams. I think that's probably a good idea. So now basically, instead of paying people,
If Phil is so unaware that Asmon is clowning on him with every question, he has absolutely no idea. It is beautiful. It's beautiful what's happening right here. Just by ASMONGOLD acting dumb and uninformed and generally like just like genuinely curious, this is great.
to, instead of paying you to put on a vest, what do they pay you for now? Just
Nothing. They get nothing. That's just like the most glorious question you could ask. Why ASMONGOLD, they get absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Just to support the stream because they like the content and they want to see it continue. Here's the difference though, and again,
ooh yeah, you better say something quick because that sounds bad as hell.
This is the people that used to criticize me. They had a fair point, and now I think things have changed. As you can, I don't know. Well, actually, can you see me on camera right now? Like, do you see my set and everything?
Yes.
Okay.
With the turkey in the background,
Yeah, as you can see, I put some money into my set recently. I upgraded everything. The camera's now nice HD quality and everything. Before that, I was in a lot of financial problems. I couldn't really afford to do anything that was high quality. So I was always the guy who made a living streaming, but his stream looked like shit. Right?
Right, yeah.
So now people have seen in the last year and a half, people started supporting me in droves. I was like, I'm going to show you, if you actually support me, I'm going to do the things that I wanted to do. I'm going to get a better mic. I'm going to get better headphones. I'm going to upgrade my set. I got 2 PCs now, so I can pump out, high quality gameplay and do these streams, co-stream and all of this. We're talking about upgrading again later this week. I'm going to look at Black Friday deals and possibly upgrade my desk and stuff like that. But that's the thing, people like the content enough that they want to support it. It's not about, I want to see him put on a vest anymore. I just like Phil and I want his content to continue and to improve.
So they just give you money because they like you, basically.
Because they like the content, and some of them I'm sure like me too.
All right, well that's pretty good. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And so you've done this for a long time. You said you're in financial troubles. How's your financial situation now? Are you comfortable talking about that, or is that something you don't really talk about on stream?
I'm not going to talk about anything specific because sadly with these people, how obsessed they are with me.
Yes.
If I give them a single piece of information, they'll try to find a way to data mine it and find out shit. They've gotten into accounts of mine before. They didn't really mess.
I thought you said the bank leaks weren't yours. So then you said they didn't get into your account. You said that they faked the bank leaks. Those weren't yours.
Stuff. Okay.
Well,
but in general, today I am way better off than I have been in a very, very long time. I even said to everyone just the other day, it looks like this year is probably the best year financially that I've had in over a decade.
Not true. Not true at all.
Wow.
Like, no lie.
All right. Well, that's pretty good. So speaking of accounts and everything, there's been a lot of people that looked into a WWE wrestling gotcha game account, and they think that it's your account. I think the name of it, if I remember correctly, because I saw the video on it, I'll admit, was called Down from the Rafters. Is this something that you did?
Yes. Well, I'll tell the whole story for you.
Oh, God, I don't need the whole story. Oh, Christ, no.
Go ahead.
All right, this way.
All right.
The audience will hear it and actually get the real story. So, yeah, WWE Champions is one of many mobile
Okay, let's see how this gets retconned.
games that I've played over the years. Okay, I actually played some before, like WWE Supercard. That was another one that I spent a lot of money on.
How much?
And this is in Supercard, I don't know. See, the thing is, I've
No, we're talking WWE Champions. Stop it. Stop it.
never added it together. It's thousands upon thousands of dollars. I'll just say that right now.
Thousands could be 400,000. It could be 3,000.
It's definitely not 400,000. That's for sure.
Nah, it's closer to 300,000.
Sure.
But like, if you had to give a guess.
I would have nothing if I spent $400,000 on these games.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not true. He's made like $2.5 million off of YouTube, so he's totally made enough money to have blown what I estimate to be close to $300,000 on WWE Champions, and that's just WWE Champions. Like he said, he's played other games too. So,
but yeah, it's definitely thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't know. I never sit down and look and add it together or anything like that.
If you had to guess.
But
yeah, if you had to guess.
You really want me to guess?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we want you to guess. Please, for the love of God, please guess.
All right, to be okay. Let's put it in perspective.
He almost said to be honest and then walked it back.
When I used to play WWE Supercard.
No, we're not talking about Supercard. We're talking about WWE champions, sir. Stop it.
Okay. To even
280K is a conservative estimate. I would agree with that. It's for sure over 200K. It is for sure over 200K. It's closer to 300K, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was more than that.
get the reward at the end of the event, to complete the event, you had to spend something like $700.
So they made you spend
I'm not
money.
kidding. You had to. What do you mean they made me? No, I chose to spend.
Okay,
money. I
okay,
mean,
all right, good.
that's my-
All right, because I've seen some gacha games, right? Well, you get some people on that Genshin Impact game, they think that they're in love with the characters, so you can never be sure. All right, go ahead, continue.
No, I chose to spend the money, and
Okay.
it's bad. Yes, at one point I was way overspending on these games.
Yes.
The only reason that WWE Champions is the one they bring up is because that's the one that they think they had the information. They've got the red-handed. They caught me and all of that.
They got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I played WWE Champions. I own an account that was called one thing. I changed the name to Down from the Rafters. I spent a lot of money on it, and then years ago I sold it. I got rid of it because I couldn't play it anymore because these people were actually harassing me so much trying to play it. They got me kicked out of every faction that I tried to join. They were trying to like data mine fucking Discord servers and shit to figure out if I ever talked to anyone. I had enough.
Yeah.
So I sold it at a ridiculous discount. I just got rid of it. Now to this day,
How much was the
from
Down from the
understand-
Rafters account? How much money did you spend on that account total? Like, again, just ballpark.
Yeah, come on. Give me a number. You gonna lie to Asmongold?
Okay, let's think.
Come on.
I'll try to ballpark you. I will.
Let me look at him looking up. Look at the up look. Like when someone's lying and they don't know what to say. He's really fucked right here. You guys, he's really fucked. Let's see how he lies.
$10,000.
More.
I would say, well, hold on, because, okay, WWE Champions started in 2017.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. How much?
Okay.
You still think this was a good idea, asshole? How much money?
And that's when the game actually
It's
began.
8 years.
You couldn't really spend too much money in the early days. It was more like 2-3 years in that they changed it, and now
Okay, so come on, what'd you spend then?
all of a sudden you could start spending a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
And it was about a year and a half that I really spent too much.
Bless Asmongold's fucking patience. Like, bless him.
Yeah, I mean, I would say this. I definitely spent, no exaggeration, I probably spent $10,000 on that game.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. You've been consecutively spending $40,000 a year. $40,000 a year on this game, sir, for like 7 or 8 years. 40,000 times 7, that's $280,000. 40,000 a year times 8 years is 320,000. Let's split the fucking diff and call it $300,000, sir. And that's only what we know from like TJ Gamebox and some other people that used to keep track of it. $10,000. Yeah, in a fucking weekend. In March, no, I'm stupid. Hold on. In April of this year alone, he spent $6,000 on WWE Champions. 5,000. What the fuck was it? I think it was like $5,952 or some shit. Just this year in April.
$20,000.
That's a maybe.
No, my ass. My ass. He has spent $20,000 this year alone.
$25,000.
Probably not.
$30,000.
Definitely not.
Definitely. Okay. All right. So it's between probably $15,000 and $25,000. Does that sound pretty accurate? Okay. All right.
So we went from 10 to now 20,000. Okay.
That's
Probably.
good. So that's a lot of money to spend on a game like that. And
Absolutely.
why did you decide to play that game instead of like Genshin Impact or Wuthering Waves or Honkai Star Rail? What was, I guess, like, you're a fan of wrestling.
I was a fan of wrestling. I had already played WWE Supercard. I got tired of it, and I started moving over to like other games. And for the record, you know, I do play other mobile games too. It's just that this is the
You
one.
played
these are
Uma
the ones
Musume?
that people focus. What's that?
Have you ever played Uma Musume?
No.
Oh
with
man. Okay, so you're playing all the bad mobile games then. Yeah, what is this?
Wait, which one is that? Is that the horse racing one?
Yeah, it's the horse game.
I know about it. Yeah, I never know. I don't.
Okay.
No.
I bet you know about a lot of mobile games, don't you?
All right.
But basically, my detractors, I guess someone suspected that the account was mine, and they came after me. And for years, they harassed me. And for years, admittedly, I lied about it publicly. I just outright lied about it on stream, saying, no, I don't play that game. No, that's not me. Yada,
So were
yada,
you
yada.
embarrassed about it?
I was embarrassed about it. At one point, I would argue I knew I was overspending on it, but I kept doing it anyway. You know what I mean? Like it was
like he has done, maybe not lately, but again, he blew $6,000 in April alone on WWE Champions. So, I used to way back in the day, my ass.
bad. And so why am I talking about this publicly on my streams when my streams have nothing to do with this whatsoever? My streams are gameplay playthroughs and, vlogging. There's really no reason at all for me to be talking about this stuff publicly, but it keeps getting brought up like constantly in my content. So
even I know
you
about
get
it,
to the point where I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm like, no, I didn't do it. Fuck this. Shut up. I get all angry. And of course, again, kind of similar to 10 years ago with the This Is How You Don't Play thing. Instead of playing it cool, instead of, being calm, I have that angry reaction, and that's what people want, right? That's the loud cow reaction that you want. And then it just extrapolates, you say no once, well now we have more information that it's probably your account. Now we have more information. Oh my God, this is still coming up. All right. Now, to tell you where we are today.
Yes.
Okay. I don't play WWE Champions anymore. I quit. I'm done. I haven't played that game in months. And I'm done with it entirely.
What did your wife think about you playing the game? How did she feel about you spending that much money?
She has no idea. So he says he hasn't played it for months. This could potentially be accurate. The only time I really know now about him spending, I know he spent $6,000 in April. And I think that he was still spending a little bit, but I don't think he's quit playing the game. I think he's too addicted. I don't think that he's been making enough money to drop the big money like he used to, because April was undoubtedly his best month. He really cleaned up on his birthday stream. He got $2,000 or close to. And then that one dent came and gave him $1,000. No. When did Thomas the Dent Engine give him money? Wait. When did, fuck. Because Thomas the Dent Engine gave him $1,600. And then the very next day, TJ Gamebox reported out that he blew $900 on WWE Champions. That was after his birthday, wasn't it?
She knew.
I doubt she knew. And if she knew, she had no idea what you were spending.
Obviously.
Wait. Did she know, if you asked, if I were to ask her how much money does she think that you spent on that game, what would the answer, what would the number that she would give you be?
He stopped whaling in August. It was around the time the money started drying up. Yeah, that's what I think too. Because he popped off in April. He spent $6K on the game. And then, yeah, it was around viewers' illusion of choice. So that was May, because April was the birthday. May was the viewers' illusion of choice. And then June was the Switch 2. So I feel like it was somewhere around there where Thomas the Dent Engine gave him that $1,600 tip and then dropped 11 billion subs or whatever. So it was late spring into early summer. So if he says I quit playing that game months ago, so we're in November. So November, October, September, around April or September. Duty made a video. I don't really remember when it was, but he said that the account is still going, but they're not spending a lot of money. The money it's bad. It's not good right now. He complained about having to spend money on Pokemon. Now he can't just randomly buy a bunch of shit on Black Friday. He has to wait to see how well the support is. He had the July bump and then it began falling apart in August. Yeah.
She would probably say thousands. Is what she would
but
say,
we're going back to this
definitive answer.
Okay, so
there's no way that Kat, I guess, who the fuck am I? I don't know this woman. I guess I shouldn't be so presumptuous. I I really can't see her knowing, certainly not $300,000, right? There's no way. There's no way that she knows that he has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this.
Probably like, okay. But she'll probably assume that it would be a lot less than what you did spend?
I don't know.
You don't know, okay.
I never told, again.
So she never got upset about you playing these games or anything like that?
No.
After you promised that you weren't going to play them anymore.
Okay. So you did this and they found out that it was your game, because I saw you played, then after it kind of got exposed and you admitted it, you actually ended up playing the WWE champions on your stream, right?
Oh, you mean when Jasper was over here and I took a picture, but the...
No, he means with Kino Casino, asshole.
Oh, no, you're talking about last year when I actually played the game on stream.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
Because
Okay.
I'm going to be honest, I've never seen you happier than whenever you were playing.
He has never been happier. I have the clip somewhere of him pulling like some card or something. I have never seen more glee and just orgasmic fucking joy than when he was playing that game on stream. I've never seen the man so happy.
WWE champions on stream, like that's like you were more locked in and excited about that game than like you were more you were happier about that than you were about Elden Ring.
Yeah, he was happier about that because he didn't have to hide it. He didn't have to hide how much he knew or how much he was gonna spend, and he could just do it out in the open.
Because Elden Ring's all right. But the thing is with a game like that, okay, and with any game that has this factor.
I think if Kat is still there, all this might cause a fight later. Well, from what I come to understand, she was not happy after the Truth Seekers interview, so.
Of
right.
Risk reward, right? Oh, you're going to do a pull. Are you going to get the good pull or whatever? You hype it up. For that stream, I was way hyping it up because people have been talking about this shit for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry. You can't. If that was you faking that look of pure, like, unfiltered fucking joy, then the Academy Award goes to you, sir. And frankly, you're just not that good of a fucking liar. You were happier than a pig in shit.
My opportunity to take this shit that
It was Hollywood Hulk Hogan. There's some clip somewhere of him just... I mean, I've never seen a man ride Cloud 9 like that. It's unbelievable. The look of like, it's like a 6-year-old going downstairs on Christmas morning and finding 5,000 presents under the tree. Just the look of joy.
been eating for years. It turned
Bliss. It was just like pure, how do you even, like, euphoric bliss the man had playing that game.
it into something positive that my viewers are into it, everything.
Uh-huh.
And it worked, you know. There was a few streams there where people were excited. They were supporting the stream in droves. Hey, do more pulls. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, and here's the truth, it died out after like a month and a half. No one cared about it.
People get tired of watching it. Yeah. There's like a novelty to it. No, I've done gacha games on stream too. I know how it works. Yeah. So you've quit the game now.
Oh yeah, and that's like actually that was what kind of got me realizing this is stupid. Like, it's just waste of time.
That's what got you realizing that it was stupid. Was when did he play it on stream? He played it on stream last year, didn't he? Yeah, he played it on stream last year because he broke up with Kino Casino in March of this year. He broke up with Kino Casino. So he quit playing it, and that was when he started to realize it was stupid, was around this time last year-ish when he was playing it on stream. But then this year in April, he blew $6,000 on it. And then in May, he spent like $1,200 on it. But then, you know, it was over a year ago that he realized this was stupid.
The money.
Okay, guy.
I'm not addicted to it anymore. At one point, I would argue, yeah, I was at a point, not like I said,
There's no arguing, sir. You've spent $300,000 on this game.
Not just Champions, but before that, there was Supercard, where I was kind of addicted, dropping $700 to play in an event. You know, like, what the hell am I doing? But I'm out of that now. I don't do that anymore. I don't play that game. I'll be honest.
That look on ASMONGOLD's face. Oh my God.
I do play a couple mobile games,
Which
and
ones?
I barely spend on them at all. Oh, I'm definitely not going to say, because if I do, these people will go harass the account. They'll try to get me banned from the account, and they'll data mine it and do all kinds
Yeah, it's called I Still Play WWE Champions.
of fucked up shit. So I definitely am not going to say.
But you're still playing mobile games. You're very clearly addicted to spending money on mobile games, but you're still playing them. Just like the alcoholic in you that continues to drink. God bless you, sir. God
So
bless you.
why do you think they're so mad at you? Why are they so mad?
detractors?
Yes, and all these viewers, they're very angry.
In general, or in regards to WWE champions?
Just in general. So I feel like there's
Again, that's
a
a good
lot of these
question.
people, like, I mean, they really are upset about the fact that you are you. They don't like that.
They don't like me, and they don't like that I am me. You're right. You're absolutely
So
right.
how, like, why are they so mad?
It's a good question, because if you ask each and every one of them, I
Uh-huh.
think they'll all have an answer, but the answer is just a meme. And then when you analyze the meme and you're like, well, do you actually know the truth behind what you're saying about Phil?
Yeah.
They'll be like, well, no, it's just what the detractor said. I saw the video. You know? So I would love to hear, you know, actual people who aren't the detractors who are making this content to profit from it, but actual people who maybe watch their content to say to me, why is it that we don't like Phil so much? Okay, you said you've been watching this stuff for 10 years.
Yeah, I'm going to give you my answer. And it's not that I don't like you, by the way. I think you're fine. I think it's funny. I get the, I get it, right? But you ask for money a lot. Like, because, like, I'll see, like, there'll be a new video and it'll pop up on my YouTube recommendeds on my smart TV, and it will just show up. And it's like there's a new one, like, every day, and it's you talking about people, like, meeting a sub goal. Kick, recently there was one about people on Kick that weren't supporting the stream as well, and supporting a stream is giving money. And I feel like it's a very, very common thing. And, like, so how many times a day do you think you mention the amount of, like, people, like, something in relation to you receiving money?
It depends. Every time that I receive something, I do a shout out. So you could argue that every single time someone contributes, I'm talking about it.
Well, like, whenever you make a call, how often do you make a call to action or draw attention to the fact that you can donate money to your stream? Like, what would be like what do you think your ratio is?
Well, what do you mean?
Depends on how much money he's made so far. If it's not going so well, he's gonna beg about every 5 or 10 minutes.
Like, no, just number of mentions? Do you mean the
Yeah,
percentage
like,
of the
yeah, like-
actual stream?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Answer the question. You're stalling for time. Just answer the question, sir.
I mean,
Because
how-
I stream a lot. I
Yeah.
stream every day, from around 11:30 a.m. till around 4 p.m. And then I have a second stream that starts around like 6:37,
Yeah, we don't care what time you stream. How many times a day do you ask for money?
and that goes to like 10.
Okay.
Okay, so you're talking almost 8 hours of streaming a day.
Yeah.
All right. Every morning when I start, I bring it up. I'll say, oh, here's where we are with our goals for the week. And, you know, here's what we're doing today with this and that. And here's how you can contribute. And then, you know, during the course of, if I'm doing a podcast or whatever, I might bring it up like halfway through the podcast.
I agree, Ben. This is some hella mega filibustering. Just answer the goddamn question.
Near the end of the show, if we're near hitting a goal.
Yeah.
Like, let's say, for example, we're at 100. I gotta get my kitty down. He's Jasper.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't care. Move on. Answer the, where the hell is, yeah, move on.
Out there. Look what Phil did today.
Yeah.
I can't believe the audience is laughing at it. They're having fun with it. They know I'm not serious. They know that.
So they like that. What you're saying is they like you begging for money.
They think it's funny.
They
for me to
want.
hand it up.
Do you think that they want you to do it?
Do they want me to ask?
Nobody thinks, okay, I think it's funny, but the people who legitimately enjoy you, both of them, do not enjoy this.
For contributions actively?
Yes.
No.
Oh. Okay.
But they want me to succeed.
Okay.
They want me to be successful. For example, there was a day I actually tested it out. Not once did I ask for a contribution during an entire day.
So you went a whole day without asking for money?
Yeah.
I think he went a whole stream, not a whole day, but details.
I made $30.
Well, what's the average
day.
that you made? Well, yeah, okay, that's fine. But, like, what's the average though? Like,
I would say each stream. Oh, wait. What's the average that I try to make a stream?
Yeah.
Or what's the average?
what's the average a
every
day?
stream.
Yeah, a day.
I have a
you
goal.
said you do streams.
Each stream that I do, I have a goal of $150, and I stream twice a day.
So you want $300 a day?
Yeah. See, when someone else says it, it sounds really fucked up, doesn't it?
I would like that. I don't always get it. I do sometimes, and that's nice when I do.
What's the ratio that you get $300 in a day? Like how like what percent do you get it half the time? 20% of the time?
I would have to analyze. I would say today
That's what your analytics are for, asshole.
actually get it more often than not. Today.
Wow.
Like it didn't used to be like that. It used to be a lot worse. And then what happened is in the last year and a half, I admitted to the WWE Champions thing. I apologized for it to everyone for lying over the years. I said, listen, it's in the past. I'm not doing that stuff anymore. As you can see, my money is actually going towards the set. It's going towards the business. It's going towards important things.
Yeah.
You know, I'm out of
That's why he blew $6,000 in April.
financial distress thanks to you guys. Thank you so very much. I'm so grateful that my fans are supporting me in this way and allowing me to have kind of like a second chance at life, because now things are better. I'm coming out of that tunnel that I was in there.
Yeah.
And they're coming out and supporting the content because of it, and I'm very grateful for it. But what happens is the detractors clip these moments of and say, oh, see, all he does is e-beg all day and he makes $20 a stream. That's not true at all. I'm actually doing really well for myself. I'm happy with where I am right now.
So if you're doing really well, why do you keep begging?
Because that's how it works. That's the formula.
So it's like basically you have to keep doing. You think that the more that you ask for money, the more money you get. Or is there like a okay? But there's a min-max level of that where it's like you can get at a certain point, you ask the optimum amount of times and you get the optimum amount of money. Is that basically it? There's like a ratio.
Yes,
He has no idea what ASMONGOLD's even talking about.
No, because for me, what I find is it really depends on what I'm doing. Like, I've been around since 2008, right? So I have a variety of viewers who come for specific things. Like, I do variety content, complete different kinds of games. So there might be someone who comes by only when I play an RPG, or someone who only comes by when I play an FPS.
Yeah, sure.
If I stand there and I just keep asking that audience over and over, it might not work. Or it could be that there's someone who's like, oh crap, that's right, Phil's streaming, and you know, today I want to support him. And
so you're like reminding them to give you money. You're like, oh, they might have forgotten, and it's like, oh shit, I forgot I had to give them $5.
Yes, and to be clear, because I see the reason that you're making, okay, and it's fine, I get it. Did you know that before I became a full-time streamer in 2017, that I was not someone who asked for contributions at all? In fact, I was staunchly against it, and I criticized it.
So
that doesn't make you look good. Because what you're going to say is you were forced to beg for money instead of doing something like changing up your content or doing better and going and getting a job. We know where this is going because we've been down this road, because we've heard this story. Because this is a town that we live in. There's only one road we can go down. So I know you think that this is like a flex, but you're basically saying I had really strong views that this was bad, but oh well, fuck it. 2 wrongs now make a right, so I'm gonna do it. This is where we are.
I mean, I guess so like what happened? So I guess like you had another job?
No. So
you were unemployed.
So you were unemployed. Oh my god. Fucking got him.
I was laid off from an.
How can this man ask fucking Pig Roach these questions and not laugh and not just die laughing? Right, because he's a bum. Fucking loser. So you were unemployed. Well, you can only be a Nepo baby so fucking long, right?
Job that I had in 2010.
Okay.
Then I tried to make YouTube my living, and it worked. And that started in 2011. So from 2011 to 2017, but the majority of my income was just ad revenue on videos on YouTube. And I wasn't doing streaming where I was asking for subs, asking for memberships, asking for super chats, asking for tips. I did have a Patreon at one point that I was using for like side projects and things. But for the most part,
would you shout out to Patreon?
No, I don't even, I barely use the Patreon anymore. It's like a legacy thing. So.
It's still up if you want to give him money, by the way, on Patreon. He will tell you that he doesn't do it anymore, but it's still up if you want to give money. Or if your credit card is being charged every month, it's still up. So you'll still take that hit.
No, it's not even worth shouting.
So basically for a long time you weren't asking for money, but then I guess like, so whenever I'm assuming, you know, like the way that the timeline you're explaining it to me is, it seems like the reason why you started asking for money was probably because you got demonetized and like your YouTube revenue got fucked up. Is that what I'm assuming?
It wasn't demonetization. It was a combination of factors. I had already mentioned the copyright strike thing in 2015. So my channel was always one of the highest ranked gaming channels on YouTube for a long time. And then in 2015, I got hit with all these false copyright strikes. Machinima/YouTube told me to delete a bunch.
I agree. He is taking this more seriously. It's also lasted longer than I thought it would too, which I mean, I'm not upset about it.
Bunch of videos. So I did. And my channel got thrown right out of
The Kino coverage will be historic. This is true.
the recommended algorithm. Like every fall, I used to call it the hardcore gaming season. All the big AAA games
Stop calling it that.
come out in the fall, right? And so I get a giant boost of views. That year, I was removed from the algorithm. I had no additional viewers whatsoever in the fall. It was like flat. And so my revenue tanked. And I struggled for about 2 years there to try to stay afloat, still just trying to do ad revenue. I couldn't do it. It just continued this plateau, and I couldn't get any views from the algorithm anymore. It was kind of like my legacy viewers kept watching me, and that was it. So then I became a full-time live streamer in 2017, and then I started with the whole, the e-begging, whatever you want to call it, and I've been successful doing that for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Successful beggar is like kind of an oxymoron, dude.
Yeah, it seems that way. I mean, $300 a day is a lot of money. I mean, your channel, the DSP gaming channel, was in 2010, and you said you were uploading since 2008. So where was the original channel?
The original channel is just called Dark Side Phil. And that's really primitive stuff. That's old stuff. That's my original content, just camera. I wasn't even on camera in that content. You know, it was just kind of like recording my screen with a camera. Those are my oldest playthroughs.
Is that channel still active?
It is active. It's not even monetized. It's just legacy content. If you want to go check it out, it's like 2.5 years where I did it as a hobby. I started before you could monetize gameplay videos. You could even make $1 on a gameplay video. So I had passion for it. I liked doing it as a hobby for 2.5 years. And then in 2010, I said, I want to kind of do it a little bit more seriously. That Dark Side Phil channel had gotten a false copyright strike. And I said, let me start fresh. I'll make a new channel. So I did. And that's when DSP Gaming started in 2010.
Well, there was an accusation like people had that like you told people to click ads, and that's one of the reasons why you had your ad revenue taken away. Did you do that?
So here's the story.
Okay.
There is no story. The answer to that is yes, and I'm sure he's seen the clip. Ian, you sent us super chats, and I don't think I read it, so I'm an asshole. I'm sorry if you're still here. It says, give me a second. Some fun math. 20K over 8 years is only about 200 a month. More than people should spend on one game, but not the overspending that he is trying to sell. And again, I'm really, really sorry. For some reason, I must not have seen it, and I didn't mean that. So thank you, honey. I appreciate you.
Okay, 2009, I did my first face reveal video. Okay.
Like Dream.
And all right, not exactly like Dream.
Okay, but, go ahead.
But similar, like people never thought that I would look like this. They thought, they always say my voice doesn't match the body. Like my voice, like I look different than I sound, I guess, right? So they were like shocked or whatever. Now, keep in mind back then, I was not making any money doing any of this. I didn't have monetized videos, but people liked my content. I've been doing it for just about a year, and people wanted to see more.
You still told people to click on the ads. I don't care what story you spin, dude. Like, I don't know how long we're going to do this.
Can you play this game? Can you get this console? Can you do this? And I was like, well, I can't monetize my gameplay videos, but what I could do is do like a vlogging channel and see if I can get that into the YouTube partner program. And it worked. It did. Like I got it monetized. And all I was doing over there was a few vlogs every week. I think this is when I actually started the DSP Tries It series, where I started like taste testing food and stuff like that. You know, it was just like try anything, because I could monetize that channel, make a few extra bucks. Didn't make a lot of money, but hey, every buck counts when this is your hobby and you're just trying to buy games and finance, you know, your hobby. So I did the face reveal video. In the video, I brought up, hey, you know, I don't make any money on the gameplay, but if you were to go over to the vlogging channel and watch the videos and click the ads, you would help me out. Yeah, I actively said that 100%. It's in black and white. You can see it right now. It wasn't like intentional. Like at that point, I didn't even know that that was a problem.
It wasn't intentional? Then why did you say it?
Okay. Now here's where the narrative's broken, because my detractors will say, Well, that's why you had all these financial problems, because you lost your monetization on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, I lost my monetization on YouTube in December of 2010. That video was put up in like early to mid 2009. It had nothing to do with that video at all. Okay. Here's what really happened.
Okay.
I was working a full-time office job, and that was my real income. That's where I was paying my mortgage with and everything. Okay. I got laid off in October 2010, and there was no other jobs like in that sector. Like basically the economy.
Well, that was during the
apart
2008 recession. Yeah, of course.
It was a recession, right? I was like, dude, I just bought a condo, and I'm like, how am I going to pay my mortgage? I don't have a job. What am I going to do? Go get 2-3 part-time jobs, you know?
Yes, the answer to that is yes. Yes. I don't understand. Yes.
Sure.
So I said, all right, guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to figure this out, but in the meantime, I'm going to double down on vlogging. I'm going to make a whole bunch of vlogs because that's the content that's monetized. I still, even in 2010, you couldn't monetize gameplay yet. So I'm like, please, you know, let's go watch my content over there. And in 1 month, I went from making like $500 on ad revenue to like $15,000. Okay.
Oh,
Pretty
wow.
big increase.
Okay, so you're making $15,000 a month at some point.
Yes, that was in 2010, late 2010. Now this is the personal AdSense through YouTube.
So you were balling. Okay, that's pretty good.
And then the next month, I made $18,000.
Wow.
And YouTube said, there's something wrong here. How can this guy overnight go from making $500 to $13,000 to $18,000? This doesn't make sense. And they suspended my AdSense account and said, we think that there's invalid clicking activity. We think that you have people who are going to your ads and just going crazy on them.
Because that's what you told them to do.
Because they feel bad for you. Because you lost your job.
So
that's not the intention.
It's kind of like the vest thing, right? Where like everybody wanted, and the vest thing was so popular that you had to stop it. And it's the same thing with YouTube. That like it's a suffering from success. You came up too fast and they weren't ready for it.
In that case, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened is people felt bad. Back then, I was like the underdog. Everyone liked my content and wanted to support me because I had lost my job, and they all went overboard. And I lost my AdSense at that time.
Yes.
Later on, years later, I got it unsuspended and everything after a time period had passed.
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense. I don't have time to explain all the ways it doesn't make sense, but it doesn't.
But that's when I ended up having...
Right, he was too good. YouTube was like, oh, what's going on here? This channel suddenly got really popular. He's making a lot of money, therefore we're making a lot of money. Oh, let's put a stop to this.
Having to go get partnered with another company like Machinima to make revenue on YouTube again.
So, okay, so all that happened, and now, like, are you getting ad revenue on YouTube and everything is fine?
Not much.
Right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so everything's totally okay. There's no issues anymore. And so well, if I understand this, so like, okay, so you were not asking for money because you were getting ad revenue, and now you're getting ad revenue still, and you still ask for money. Is it just because it's not as much as it used to be? Is that pretty much it? Like, would there ever be, like, theoretically, right, if you got $15,000 a month now, because like also do you increase the amount of money that you try to get per year like based off of inflation? Because I saw a video of like you asking for $300 and this is like 2 years ago. It's gone up a lot since then, right? So like it should be like $315.
No, I mean it's all just like kind of an arbitrary thing. I'm not sitting here with a calculator trying to figure out exactly what
nope, just his tip conversion thing.
Should be made, what does. I've tried different amounts.
How long have you
techniques.
done the $300 goal?
Probably all this year.
Well, it was 2 years ago, right? I mean, it was 2 years ago, and so I mean, like, when did you start doing it?
The $300 goal,
yeah,
with 2 streams of 150. That was definitely this year. Now,
no,
previously I've tried other things.
Because there's a YouTube video with a title that says that you've been doing it 2 years ago. So
well,
is the
I've
YouTube video lying?
The amounts.
Okay.
No, I've changed the amounts over the year. Sometimes it was 100. There was times that it was 200. It's gone up and down based on what the market will bear, essentially.
So it is for inflation. Okay.
you got to test it. You got to see
Yeah.
what people are willing to support with. You know what I mean?
Right.
And for the record, you're talking about the ad revenue thing. Do I have ad revenue right now? Yes, I do. Is it anywhere near what I used to make? Absolutely not. The ad revenue has tanked because my views are way low because everyone steals my content.
Yeah.
So I don't get a lot of views on my content anymore. My own content. The thing is, everyone knows DSP. Everyone watches DSP. They just don't watch DSP on DSP Gaming. They watch it everywhere else. So I don't make it.
Hey, there I go. There I am. Very, very hard to see, but in between them right now, I see Toxicast.
Anything when you watch me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so the ad revenue is kind of it's nice to have a little bit of side income, but that's nothing like what it used to be. Back then, we're talking 10 years ago, everyone watched DSP on DSP Gaming. I was making 10,000, 20,000 views on a gameplay video, just a
Right.
raw gameplay video, you know? Now I make a few hundred. So it's pretty insane, the decline there. Because
Who we got? What else we got here? Dark Side Phil, Decade of Failure. Isn't that the June the King? Got King Jet on there with his DSP bingo.
people rip it right away. They restream it live. They
Sure.
put it on their channel before I even have a chance to get someone to watch it on mine.
I mean, there's a video here, and it has almost 5 million views, and it's about you.
Ah, Turkey Tom.
Darks from
Oh, I'm sorry. Not June the King. Turkey Tom. My bad.
Turkey Tom. It's a this is longer than I think it might be longer than the Two Towers, Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
That's
there's
incredible.
a 4-hour documentary from last year from June the King, and I reacted to that whole thing.
Wow. Okay. So all right. So there's been a lot of these, and yeah. By the way, it should be $325 now. If you had started it 2 years ago, that's right. Yeah. So it should be a little bit higher. So if you were making, let's say, $15,000, is there let's just say, is there a number that's like, semi-reasonable that you would get to and you would say, okay, I'm now making this much money on my streams. I don't need to ask people for money anymore.
It would be an insurmountable amount of money. This man could make $20,000 a month from ad revenue. He would still ask for more.
Like, is there ever going to be a universe where you stop asking for money?
That's a good question, but okay, let's think of this reasonably, right? Like, cost of living.
Okay, so the answer is no.
Able to be self-sufficient. Okay. No, that's not true. Here's.
No, the answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no.
Let's just say, is there a number that's
I'm sorry, I gotta watch this again.
like, semi-reasonable that you would get to and you would say, okay, I'm now making this much money on my streams. I don't need to ask people for money anymore. Like, is there ever going to be a universe where you stop asking for money?
That's a good question, but okay, let's think of this reasonably, right? Like, cost of living.
Okay, so the answer is no.
Able to be self-sufficient. Okay. No, that's not true. Here's.
Then why can't you just give a number? Yeah, if I made $50,000 a month, I'd never beg for money. Right. So again, no matter how much money you make, you want more. You need more. It has to be more. Like, sometimes no answer is a very fine answer.
I've said this before. People have said to me, listen, I know. People ask me questions like this. One question that they ask me all the time. Phil, right now, let's say you were to win the lotto. Now, let's say you didn't become like insanely wealthy, but let's say you won $10-20 million. Right?
That's pretty good.
Would you still stream?
No, you would never see his fat ass on the internet again.
And the answer that I say, yes, I would still stream. It would be way decreased. Way decreased.
No, you'd never see him on the internet again. If he had $20 million, he would play WWE champions and drink and eat himself to death, because that kind of money would like make his fucking brain explode, and he'd fucking like OD on Sweaty Man JPEGs and Tangeray.
From what I do now,
Like,
I wouldn't be doing
he just would.
6 days a week. Maybe I do 2-3 days a
So glad ASMONGOLD is not letting him talk in circles. Right.
week because I like doing it. But it would basically be my hobby. I
Super Cartoonist, you've missed a hot minute. This has been going on for like almost an hour.
would not accept contributions. Or if I accepted contributions, I would donate them all.
Right. You would never see this sack of shit on the internet again. Again, if he woke up tomorrow and had $20 million in his bank account, you would never fucking see him again.
Because I don't need the money. I'm you know.
We all know within 4 months he would be back to streaming. That's probably fucking true. Kato, that's probably fucking true. You never fucking see him, and then when he inevitably runs out of money, because I'm convinced this dude could blow $20 million.
$20 million, I'm probably good for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Not you. Not you, sir. Not spending $20,000 a month on a fucking mobile game.
No,
I would
don't
say
need to
so.
worry about. I don't need to fucking do nothing, you know?
80% would go to WWE champions. It's probably not fucking wrong, dude.
So that's it. Like, I love what I do. I do it for the passion of doing it. I'm not
No,
doing
you don't. No, you don't. Stop it.
it to sit here and beg all day. I say to my audience all the time, I wish
If anybody got $20 million, okay, maybe not 20 million, because we have to like be realistic about some of this, but if you won big lottery money, you ain't going to work on Monday. Like, what are you talking about? If you were smart enough and figured out how to work it, if I woke up tomorrow and there was $20 million in my bank account, I'm not going to work, dude. Like, the idea that you would is fucking ridiculous.
I didn't have to ask you guys for anything. It was awesome back in the day before the channel got screwed up. And
Yeah.
the views plummeted and the ad revenue plummeted. It was just about playing the games. But now what's happened is I've changed my content. Now I'm a more social streamer.
Uh-huh.
Now a lot of the
I finally learned that it would be a good thing when I go live to talk to people, which I still barely do unless a colored bubble is wrapped around it.
times it's more about hanging out and having a good time and conversing rather than the game. A lot of the more popular things I do are not necessarily like difficult games. It'll be like a chill game, a game where we're just sitting back and talking and relaxing. When I play, you have that social element, and then people say, hey, well, I really liked what we did today. We hung out, we had a good time. Here's a contribution. As opposed to, you know, oh, here's a video you watched and I made ad revenue on it because you like that I raged in the video. It's like a completely different kind of content, very different component.
So yeah, you have people that like you and they're going to give you money. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I think that's the way streaming generally works. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, and you do exist inside of an ecosystem with other people that are similar to you. Who would you say like kind of has the same type of detractors that you have?
Yeah, come on, asshole.
You're just talking about the lolcow universe.
Well, I didn't want to use that word, but yeah.
But
I didn't want to call you a lol cow, but since you called yourself one, you fucking retard. Yeah. Who are the other lol cows? Who are your contemporaries,
listen,
sir?
the thing is, I used to be so angry when people called me a lolcow, but now I understand.
Now I understand I'm a lol cow? Yeah.
If you're a lolcow, it's not because of your choice. It's because people have made you a lolcow. Like, they have chosen to try to elicit.
Oh, I see. So we just hand out that fucking term to random people. And you're a lol cow, and you're a lol cow. Okay.
A kind of reaction from you. They're going to try to get your goat every day on.
And they do. They do get your goat every fucking day, retard. You fall for it That was so beautifully done. Can we just take a minute for ASMONGOLD? That was fucking chef's kiss. So what other people are kind of like you? Oh, you mean those stupid fucking lolcows that beg for money? Well, I wasn't going to call you that. But since you did. Ooh, big ups, ASMONGOLD.
And you're human. You're going to give them that reaction every once in a while. If that's what they want. Now you're a lolcow. They got the laugh out of you, right?
Right.
So you could call me a lolcow. I don't care.
Okay.
Really, at this point, it's no big fucking deal.
I didn't know if it was like a slur or something, but okay, yeah, no, it's fine. No. So
in truth, unless I'm not gonna get offended at anything.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm a murderer or something.
Yeah,
you know?
probably not. As far as I know. Okay, well, what do you think about? I'm gonna give you some names, and I'm curious to get your opinion on some of these guys.
Yeah, right. LTG, Boogie, Wings, probably Chris Chan.
What do you think about Wings of Redemption?
Be very careful because he's going to be on your show next week. So be very careful. And detractors made you jerk it in front of kids. Someone on his kick chat says. The detractors made you jerk it in front of kids. It's very good.
Like in general, or is he?
And be very careful because next week on Monday he's going to be on your show.
Similar to me, like just in general.
Like would you consider him kind of similar to you?
in the situation that he's in with people who harass him every day,
Yeah.
restream his stuff,
To be fair, iDubbbz is now a lol cow. I don't know anything about iDubbbz. I'm not saying that he is or isn't, but
steal his stuff, yes. That
Okay.
we are similar in that regard, correct. Not the content we put out or the issues that people have with us. I think the issues they have with us are completely different. But the fact that they do the same, they try to elicit the response from him, they try to harass him, they try to mess with his income.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's similar there.
Okay. Well, what about Boogie? Boogie 2988.
Yeah, I don't know, to be frank, I don't know much about him. Like, I know the content he used to make, and I don't know what level of, like, harassment or detractors he...
didn't he react to the Boogie documentary? Maybe I'm misremembering something, which could totally be possible. iDubbbz is turbo cucked. Now that I've heard that, yeah,
I haven't really followed
that he's a big old cuckerino.
him that well to even really answer that question fairly.
Yeah.
But to my understanding, yes, he's a lolcow. And, you know, he's part of the whole lolcow live universe.
Wings is fucked with so much harder than DSP. I heard a lot of these dudes, like, I heard that, like, DSP has, like, diet trolls compared to, like, some of these other folks.
And all of that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so it was the review tech. My bad. I appreciate you, Mr. Slaughter. Yeah, it was review tech. My bad.
Their
my bad.
content.
I thought he reacted to the Boogie one. I don't know why I thought that. No.
So what about Low Tier God?
LTG.
Yeah, he has a community very similar where they data mine his stuff to find things that he's said and done.
The child support,
bad
yeah.
memes, things. The child support joke and all of that.
So you
Yeah,
know about
absolutely.
it even.
Yeah, and you make fun of him for it. So you make fun of lol cows.
Yeah, of course.
Who in the lolcow universe deserves to be in the universe the least?
Me.
The least?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like
the truth.
who is
Dude,
the most unfairly treated?
Me. It's me.
ASMONGOLD, to be honest with you, I don't follow this stuff. I don't like.
You do. You absolutely do. Don't fucking lie.
Unlike a lot of these people who they get like into it because they try to like profit from it or ride with it, I try to just stay out of it. I always say like there's this big vortex around me.
But of the names he just gave you, and you called yourself a lolcow, of you, Wings, Boogie, and LTG, who deserves? Why can't you just answer the question? Who do you think? So there's no right or wrong answer. It's just an opinion-based question. Who do you think deserves to be there the least? And let's say what it fucking is. The answer is you think it's you. So just say, oh, me, I don't fucking deserve to be here.
I'm kind of like the eye of the storm, but
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to the storm. I'm just trying to do my own thing on stream every day. I want to stay out of the toxic shit. I don't want to try to benefit from the drama.
Right.
I don't even want to talk about that shit on my streams. I don't have drama streams and shit like that. I
So
just
you don't have
So-
so you don't really start drama with other people. You don't really talk about other people. Like I've seen a couple of clips of you talking about me, but this is like over the last 3 years, right? So like it's not really that
Yeah.
often. And like
It's
especially for somebody
usually
like me.
someone brings you up or
Yeah, of
someone
course.
will bring up an LTG, then I'll respond. But in general, it's a very rare occurrence where I'll just bring up, oh yeah, this asshole today did this, haha,
Yep.
let's laugh at them. Almost never. I would almost never do that. And I don't react to content like that either. Very rarely.
Okay, so that's kind of a good thing, I would say. Have you ever thought about doing that? Like starting like a lolcow podcast or like making more drama videos or
Or just bending the fucking knee to Keemstar and making your money and admitting what you are.
anything like that? Or is it just not something that's interesting to you?
Well, first off, I mean, Keemstar wanted me to be part of the LolCow podcast.
What do you think about
before
Keemstar?
It started.
There you go. Yeah, what do you think about Keemstar, sir?
I think Keemstar is a smart guy in that he knows how to make content that people will watch and support.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with the content he makes, but that doesn't mean that I have.
Yeah, I would never do that, but he couldn't get over to Kino Casino, like Mr. Slaughter says, couldn't get over to Kino Casino fast enough to shit on Rich from fucking Review Tech. And then when Kino shit on him, couldn't run to Rich fast enough to shit on Kino Casino. Come on, man.
Like, I can say, okay, that's not for me, but respect to the guy who actually was successful doing that content, right?
Okay,
I used
yeah,
to be
sure.
a hater. I used to actually hate on that content and be a jerk about it, but now I'm like, why am I going to be a hater?
Who
I shouldn't be a hater.
do you hate?
Yeah, come on. Who do you hate? Because we all know the answer. Come
Who
on.
do I hate?
Yes.
Like, I hate a person?
Who do you hate? Whose content do you watch that makes you mad?
No one. I don't hate watch content at all.
So,
I don't.
all right. What about, how much do you know about pirate software?
Very little.
Do you know
I
what
of the
happened with pirates?
controversy.
All right, can you explain it to me?
From what I'm to understand, I guess Pirate Software was someone who said that he worked at Blizzard. I guess he did.
He did.
And so he became this like big respected game dev. He was making an indie game for a long time. And I guess he kept making promises that he was going to release this part of the game, this part of the game. And he kept making excuses why he wasn't doing it, even though it was like crowdfunded and everything. And then come to find out over the years, his web of lies kind of unraveled that half the shit that he was saying why the game wasn't being delivered was not true. And then I guess for what I'm to understand, and again, I could be wrong. You correct me if I'm wrong, because this is a very broad understanding. I guess people always thought he was really good at MMOs because he worked at Activision Blizzard, and then he played World of Warcraft and he like made critical errors and sucked at it, and then he blamed everyone else.
You sure know an awful lot for someone. I don't even know who that is. I have no idea what you're even talking about. So for you to say you have no idea or you know very little, you sure know an awful lot.
So people
ASMONGOLD's face is priceless right now too, by the way.
hated him for it. Kind of sounds a little similar to kind of my early days when like I was always saying, oh, my shit doesn't stink. I'm like conceited and everything. And then I, got angry when people criticized me. So, I kind of see like a little parallel there maybe.
Do you have any advice for him?
Well, I don't know what happened to him. What's going on with him at this point?
I don't know. I mean, I think he's kind of, honestly, I respect Thor. I think Thor's a great guy, but he went through a lot of drama with classic WoW, and like I was curious because I'm a big WoW guy. I used to be, at least, and so I was curious, like kind of like what your abbreviated version of it was compared to like what somebody like me knows that is a purveyor in all drama, slop, and garbage. And so, yeah, I think that you're definitely like kind of on point with that. And yeah, you were right about all of this. I mean, I would say so, yeah. And so what advice would you give somebody who is making content and wants to avoid being a lolcow?
Oh, man.
This is so good. Ooh, man, this is so good. God bless the naivete. Oh my God.
Man. See, for me, I've been doing this for so long.
Yeah.
There was no track record of people who had done content like I was doing to follow. There was no blueprint. There was no history.
What advice would you give? We're not asking when you started, Grandpa. You've been doing this for 18 years. So what advice would you give to, what did we say? Who the fuck cares? This guy, what advice would you give him?
Free to follow.
Right.
So you didn't know what was right. Back in the day, I would say and do whatever the hell I wanted.
Yeah, and you know better than that now, I guess, because at 43, you're finally a big boy now. So now what advice would you give?
I'm never going to get in trouble for this. Here we are 15 years later. People are trying to cancel me for something I said in 2010, acting like I said it yesterday.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So what advice would you give? Big ups, Iviga.
So what I would say is, today, if you're a content creator, you actually have examples that you can look at and you can analyze and you can see what's worked and what hasn't. You can look at someone like me, someone like Boogie, someone like Wings, someone like LTG, whoever you want to say is the lol cow of the day, Pirate Software.
Whoever your favorite
and
one
see
is.
Exactly, and see the mistakes they've made and learn from them. Take these people's life experiences and try to do stuff better. Because for someone like me, I was considered an innovator back in the day. I didn't know what the hell.
This is not a thing that happened, sir. You were considered an innovator? No, you were spamming slop back then, just like you do now. Innovator, that never happened. Masturbator, not innovator.
I was doing.
Yeah.
And now, here we are. I'm in the situation I'm in. I'm like, well, hindsight's 2020. Now I look back and say, man, I was an asshole back then. But there's nothing I could do about it now. I'm just living with that.
Sure. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, there's been a number of clips I've seen about the tears. Have you seen the one with the Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes. Come on. You know exactly what this is. Don't play stupid. It's not cute.
The Kingdom. Oh, okay. Let me think. Zelda. So that was the one. The meme. I'm trying to remember the meme because remember, there's always a meme about me. Wasn't the meme that I sucked at doing the puzzles?
Right. Yes. Wow, you sure know exactly what it is for someone who doesn't know what the fuck is being said.
With the building shit, and I just like, it was like I was smashing my head against the wall trying to solve the puzzles while other people would
The only thing he innovated was bursting on the first.
solve it like super quick or something like that. I think that was the meme anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, because you were trying to solve it super quick. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, for me, here's me. I'm ass backwards. If there's something
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
that's simple, I can't do it. It's like I'm a dunce. I'll have a square peg and I'm trying to shove it into a round hole, right? But then you'll present me with the most complex puzzle or hard boss fight,
And you can't figure that out either, you stupid fucking retard.
and I'll beat it like second try. It's weird. Like I'm just
Asmongold, don't die. Don't die. I know, it's a lot. It's a lot, honey.
like opposite.
okay,
In my
okay.
head, I
So,
don't
how many tries did it take you to beat Moania in Elden Ring?
It took me it was half a stream and then another stream. I think it was 4 hours.
Okay, all
could
right.
be
I
wrong.
mean,
I think
that's
it was 4
probably
hours.
on par, I would say. And
Yeah.
so you
But
okay, go ahead.
The final boss of Sekiro,
Ishin.
3 tries. 15 minutes.
Okay, all right, that's respectable. It is. All right, that's pretty
Stupid.
good.
It's
How did you cheese it or cheat or whatever?
just dumb. Why? I don't know. I just destroyed him.
So
And everyone's like, "What the hell did you
sometimes
just
you're
do?"
really good at games, sometimes you're not, and it's just like that's just I guess kind of like your way of thinking is different. So sometimes you'll immediately pick up on something, and other times you won't even be able to figure out the ball pressure plate thing. Is that
Well, in all fairness, I think that's kind of true of everybody. In some ways, I think we're all extremely intelligent. There are things I would like to think I'm off the chart smart about, and I get caught in my fucking seatbelt in the car. Like, it's a thing I think that happens to everybody.
pretty much accurate?
Exactly
Yes.
right. I would say for sure. People like watching my streams because they completely get to see this weird take on shit that they're like, how does he get into these situations? But then how did he fucking do that so quick? You know?
Okay, yeah, so yeah, I haven't seen the Sekiro thing. I'm gonna have to look at it again. And apparently there's Battlefield 6 was another one. That
Oh, I did terrible at that game.
So did
I'm
I.
also currently doing awful at Call of Duty. I
Yeah.
can't fucking play it this year for the kill to save my life. I
Uh-huh.
can't. I'm just sucking horribly at it.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I mean, so this is, I mean, it's very interesting to talk to you about it because, I mean, I've heard about a lot of these stories. Like, I've seen the detractor videos and I've seen a lot of this stuff. Do you wish that the detractors would stop making videos about you?
No, because it's their
Oh.
right. It is their right within the law to make a transformative work about me
Sure.
and to criticize me or to make fun of me. That's fine.
Yeah.
What I don't want and what is illegal and should stop immediately is people who are live restreaming me right now because they're not adding anything. They're literally illegally stealing the content and making views.
Hey, I'm adding things. I'm totally adding things sometimes. Ian, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. Personally, at least, I don't really care if he's good or bad at games. Nobody does. My issue is he's an insufferably smug winner and a whiny sore loser. Yeah, I don't really care about the games. I don't think really anybody else does either. I mean, the winning and the losing, there's sore losers, there's sore winners, and that's him. But the thing that bothers me the most is this entitlement that he showed up today. And so because he showed up today, he deserves your money. You need to just open up your wallet and give him $5 or $10, and you better have a subscription on his channel, and you better do this and you better do that. And if you don't, you're a piece of shit. Yes, he does mean raw, Phil.
And money on it. People who rip my shit raw and just put it up illegally. That has to stop. But I can't stop it because I can't be issuing lawsuits up, down, left, and right. I don't make that much money to be doing that. And plus, I don't want to tie up courts with these shit with how many people are out there doing.
Then it must not make you that mad. You must not be very passionate about it. Because you basically just admitted that you think it's a big waste of time. Well, I don't want to waste the court's time. Well, then you think it's a waste of time. So therefore, you're not allowed to be like, then you can't be mad about it anymore, dude.
So that needs to stop. The transformative work stuff, I have no problems with.
Well, I'm being transformative. So here's some transformation for you. Suck my dick. There, how do you like that?
Go for it.
There you go.
So would you, if you could, would you claim their ad revenue for yourself?
if there was a way to do it, but to my knowledge, and maybe you know different from me, you need to be with a partner network, and the partner network works with YouTube to do it. I'm not with a partner network. I'm on my own, you know, AdSense account.
Okay,
So,
all right. Well, that makes sense. I mean, I'm curious. Like, obviously, I've asked you a lot. Do you have any questions you have for me?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh, go ahead.
And
all
thank
right.
you.
Oh, are we wrapping this up?
By the way,
Yeah.
I just to be clear here, I'm not offended at anything you asked. I think that
sure.
was great questioning, you know, and I think that you were very fair and you were very respectful.
I
So
try to
thank you
be.
for that.
Yeah, of course.
No, Raw Phil is streaming from Phil's Kick.
Of course, I try to do as
Now-
much as I can. Go ahead.
I know that once I go off this stream,
I believe. No. This is I'm sorry. This is Asmongold's Kick. I think.
you'll probably laugh about it and talk shit about me.
Well, I mean, it depends on if I see the Tears of the Kingdom clip again. I mean, let's be honest.
I don't care if you talk shit about me. I don't. But the thing is, I've had some bad situations with snaking where a couple years ago I was on a podcast. The way
Side scrollers.
that they spun it was, so we're going to have you on this podcast. We're going to interrogate you. And then after that, we're going to have you on as a guest, and we're going to do all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, initially it might be negative, but then after that, it's going to be positive.
Okay.
They completely reneged on it. After they did it, they basically snaked me, and they turned it into this 3-ring circus, like 3 weeks of content, making fun of me, milking my detractor for money. It was really fucked up. All right? So I appreciate that you have...
What do you care if your detractors get milked out of their money? It's like, it would be like me caring about you, like milking your fucking dents and your cucks for money. The money doesn't come out of my pocket, so what the fuck do I care? Why do you care that detractors went and gave money to side scrollers or Stephen Cambion or Kino Casino? It's not your money, so what the fuck do you care? They weren't going to give it to you. So that would be like me giving a fuck if the cucks that gave you money. Well, they would never give it to me anyway. So why the fuck? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Actually giving me the chance to just come and talk to you in front of your audience. And I think that it was a fun conversation. I do. I enjoyed the questions you asked. I don't think that anything was unfair or you know, inflammatory there.
I try not to be, right? I mean, I think that's, I try to ask the questions that, I have and other people have, etc. Yeah, sure. What questions do you have for me?
Movie Sign, thank you for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. Oh, Phil, I don't think you're going to get invited back to Asmon's sphere after this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so here's a question I got for you. Honest question, because you're huge, right? I don't even know, like, your viewership, because I don't watch you, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't take offense. I don't watch anyone, really.
Based.
So I don't, it's not like I'm
Based.
choosing to not watch you or anything like that.
Yeah, sure.
So on an average day, it seems like, man, your formula of content creation is way different from mine. Like, you just kind of sit down and you roll with it. Whatever your people are presenting you on a stream, you're just kind of like reacting to whatever the news of the day is or whatever, which is so different from what I do. So, for example, let's say on a random day you choose to watch.
Is there a question in here somewhere? I hate people that ask 3-minute long questions. I can't stand this shit.
A DSP hate clip from a detractor. There's a new one you want to watch.
Yes.
Today, right? When you watch that clip, do you actually 100% believe everything you're seeing? Or do you
Jerry, thanks for the 220. Great number, by the way. Appreciate you, honey. Big ups.
think that maybe this could be a spin or a taken out of context kind of a situation? Because I mean, my impression is that a lot of people just watch it for the lulls, right? For the laughs. But they don't realize that maybe what they're watching isn't necessarily the whole truth.
It doesn't matter. It's not that deep. They poke fun at you, they get a laugh, and they move on, and no one cares.
So it depends on the clip. I mean, I think that, like, for example, with, like, putting the balls in the thing with the Tears of the Kingdom, I think that you actually fucked that up. I do. Am I right?
Someone's name in the kick chat. I really need that money, DSP.
I don't specifically remember when I was doing it the first time.
Okay.
But I think that was actually one of the puzzles I did have problems with.
Okay, so you did. All right. So, yeah. I mean, there was that. And also, like, I mean, sometimes, like, you've gotten mad at Elden Ring. I think that the majority of those times were probably legitimate. Like, you were probably actually mad. Let me think. Besides that, I watched you play Donkey Kong, and
oh god, that was miserable. Asmongold talks a lot about Elden Ring. Does he have like an Elden Ring boner? Like, does he really like that game? because I don't know a lot about him.
You got hit by
I'm
basically
not shitting on him for that. I'm just curious.
every spiky thing. I think you probably did. You do that on? Did you? I bet. Like you didn't do that on purpose, did you?
I didn't do that on purpose.
Okay.
Now, of course, taken out of context, that's like one of the 2 times in the entire game you need to surf on that object. That's it. The game literally, it introduces this and you never use it again. So it's like, here's the one time you need it, learn it on the fly. Oh shit, okay. So of course they're gonna have me fail. And that's what they put online, not the fact that, oh, I never had to use it again in the game. So obviously I failed at it.
So it was the game's fault.
No, it's not necessarily the game's fault, but I mean, my reaction's legitimate. I'm upset.
Okay, so all right. And
Mario Kart.
What about? I mean, Mario
Kart.
Kart was crazy, huh?
I do not like this new Mario Kart. I do not like this new Mario Kart, man. I don't.
Okay. So Mario
back
Kart
in the
was
day,
a little
Mario
bit more
Kart
of a
had
struggle.
Go ahead. Yeah, Mario Kart. Back in the day, there was a combination. It was about your skill of driving and knowing the tracks and items. This new
Yeah, it's still knowing the tracks, the items, and having some skill. That's correct.
new Mario Kart, in my opinion, and people could disagree, Mario Kart World is about the items. Like, that's it. Like, there's entire strategies where all you do is bank items and then spam them at the end of a race, and you go from, like, last place to first. And I just don't like that about Mario Kart World. I wish that the game was more skillful, and if you drove well, you'd be rewarded for it. In general, that doesn't seem to be the case with that game, being someone who's played quite a lot of these over the years. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm no expert. I'm not an esports guy into freaking Mario Kart, but it made me rage. It made me go crazy because I want a skillful game. I want a game where I'm driving well.
Yeah, I don't know why Phil doesn't have ASMONGOLD. Raw Phil went over to ASMONGOLD's kick. That's what we're watching on.
I get rewarded for it, not punished because someone had a godlike item and
So technically we're watching ASMONGOLD's stream, not Phil.
bypasses me at the last minute.
So a lot of people in my chat are saying that you're right. I'll be honest, they are. I mean, I bought Mario Kart, I never played it. So I'm not even really sure. So yeah, those are like, but okay, so I guess I was right at least about all of those. And I do think that, I mean, the asking for money thing, definitely you do it a lot. I definitely think you do it a lot. But, you know, it's like that's the way somebody's going to do their stream. I mean, fuck, like, that's not my problem, right? I mean,
here's the question.
Okay,
here's the question. Your honest answer to this, please.
I'll give you an honest answer.
You've seen the clips of how I ask for contributions on my streams and everything. I've just told you, in general, more often than not, I actually hit these goals.
Yes.
Okay? So if I have an audience that comes to my stream every day, enjoys the content enough to support it, doesn't mind me asking like that, is there a problem?
Well, I mean, I think that you're introducing a bit of a fallacy there, aren't you? Because there are a lot of people that also don't like it. So you're kind of comparing it to an unknown. So like if you're not doing it and you're not asking for the money, there's not really a control group that you can look at and say, okay, well, with me doing this, I'm making this much money, but if I stop doing it, I would make a different amount of money.
So I already told you that I tried that. I
mean,
had
for
a
a
day where I
day,
did
right?
not ask.
Yeah, one time. That doesn't count.
And I made $30.
I mean, would you really say that doing it for a day would be a good point to kind of, I mean, is that really like, I mean, I get it. It's something.
Also, the day that he did it was a day that was right after a marathon, which historically the days right after a marathon do pretty fucking shitty because everybody has blown their load for the marathon. So both whales are tapped at this point. So
right.
That's how it used to be. The marathons now are very, very shitty. But this happened back in February. And I think he made like $1,200. And then so yeah, in the next day, it's not like you just made $1,000, dude. Like that's see here, ASMONGOLD is not getting all of the information, and that's not fair.
But like in a general sense, I feel like, and also, I mean, do you think that it's worth the negative sentiment and negativity where people have this perception of you of like being a beggar? And
he doesn't give two fucks who thinks he's a fucking beggar. Man clocks 6 figures a year. The fuck does he care? Call him a beggar, call him an asshole, call him a douchebag, call him a bunch of slurs I'm not gonna fucking say on the internet, but you can if you want to. Call him whatever the fuck you want. The man still makes fucking The man still makes $9,000 a month, so the fuck you gonna do?
Like, because it's hard to measure the negative effect of that because you don't know how many people choose not.
If I had cooks that like gave me $10,000 a month on the internet, shit, call me whatever the fuck you want. Hey, you dumb whore. Hey, you stupid bitch. Okay, leave your $100 and go. What the fuck do I care? Your money spends the same as everybody else's. Okay.
To watch because of something like that, right? So it's very hard for you to come, like, not you, but like for a person to come to a conclusion with that answer because it's just impossible to know. That's what I would say.
Okay. Now, in regards to what you're saying here, okay, you're saying basically maybe if I didn't ever ask for contributions, I'd actually get more viewers or whatever.
I think it would, yeah.
But here's the thing, and this is, I've been there. Maybe I know you have detractors too. I just don't know.
Every streamer has detractors.
Entirely true.
Yeah.
Right.
If you stream on the internet to more than 5 people, there's somebody on the internet who hates you. The end. I don't care who the fuck you are. I have people who don't like me. So, like, if you stream on the internet, I don't care where you stream. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, the fucking whatever. If you stream and you have more than 5 people watching you, somebody fucking hates you and they talk shit about you somewhere. Maybe you don't know about it. Maybe you don't know where they talk shit about you, but they do.
For me, okay, if I right now, cold turkey, said to my audience, guess what, guys? I'm never going to ask for a contribution ever again. All right. And I literally did it and I never did it. That moment, my detractors would move on to another thing that they don't like about me, and that would become the next meme. And the reason that I know—
So why don't you want everyone to move on? Don't you want everyone to go find somebody else who's not you?
Know that? They've already done it tons of times over the years.
Like with the wrestling game.
But that was a thing for a big time. It is still a thing. Now, because last year I admitted to it, it's in the past, now it's the begging. That's the new thing. So now the begging is the problem. But what about
I've been listening to this on TBS and holy shit, it got boring. Yeah, it was interesting for a minute.
the other streamers who ask for contributions? Oh, well, that's fine. But because
doing dishes and baking bread? Ooh, fresh bread. Big ups.
DSP does it, it's not good. Right? Just because of me, because I'm doing it. Anyone else can do it, it's fine. You can have entire people who are based on doing things on their streams that you—
DSP isn't really listening. No, he never does. You can tell. You can tell he is doing nothing but formulating his response in his head. You can tell that he's not listening. It's all he's doing is, how do I lie? How do I backpedal on this?
Think are immoral or whatever, that's okay. But if DSP asks for contributions from active viewers who like the content, that's not acceptable.
Ask for whoever. Ask for whatever the fuck you want. It's how you treat people when they don't give you what you feel entitled to. Ask for money 11 billion fucking times a day. Who cares? Who cares? Ask for it. Beg for it. Oh my God, you guys, please, I need $5. Fine. Like, it's, but if that's what you want to do. But the way you treat people who don't give you money and the way you behave when you don't get the money, that's what's fucking unacceptable. Like the time that you were asking Kick Chat and YouTube Chat to vote on DSP Tries It. And you came to the conclusion that since Kick Chat were a bunch of fucking brokies and didn't give you enough money, you decided that they didn't get a vote. That's shitty. Or like when you took away their free thing, their free, what the fuck is it, moral support or whatever? When you took that away. A free feature for them to use, you took it away because they weren't giving you money. That is what is shitty, sir. Ask 17,000 times for money. Fine. Like, I think it's yucky. I think it's repetitive and gross. I'm not going to watch you. But again, I wouldn't give you money, so it doesn't really matter what I think. But the gross part is how you treat people and how you behave when you do not get your ego stroked. And the sense of entitlement that you have, like everyone owes you something, you absolute fucking narcissist. That is the real true, not even problem, but that's really, when you boil it down, that's what it is. It's your fucking behavior.
So if I were to not do that, it would just be another thing and another thing. And that's the thing. I don't care. And this maybe will be shocking to people. I don't care about people who don't like me.
You absolutely care, and you care a lot.
Understandable. I mean, I'm the same way. I have a lot of people that don't like me, and you just got to deal with it. Yeah, no,
Right.
I get it.
I'm not here to appease these people because these people are never going to come to my stream and support the content. They don't care.
So move on then.
They're just there to either make fun of me or make a buck by making fun of me. So therefore, why do I give a shit what they say? I'm doing good. I'm hitting my goals. I'm doing well for myself. Why do I care that someone says that I beg too much? My audience doesn't. So why do I?
What audience? There's nobody left.
I care. If my audience outright said to me right now, Phil, you're going overboard. This is ridiculous. And they have done that, to be fair.
And did you dial it back?
Yeah, temporarily until he thought the coast was clear, and then he did it again. Yeah, he did used to get called out for it.
Yeah, course correct, right? You got to adjust on the fly. You got to listen to that constructive criticism, and you have to adjust. You can't just keep doing the wrong thing, because if I was doing the wrong thing, I wouldn't be successful. But I am. I'm hitting my goals. I'm doing well. Like I said, this is one of the best years, probably the best year in 10 years that I've had.
Lie.
How am I doing something wrong? I'm making do the only.
How are you asking for $300 a day? You said you were making $18,000 a month. Well, now if you hit every goal every day, you're making about $9,000. So you're doing 50% less, but you're doing better than ever before? Sir, I ain't no genius or nothing. I didn't go to Harvard. But last time I checked, 18,000 is like a lot more than 9,000. I'm not sneezing at $9,000 a month, but
way that I can. Like we just talked about some other people. We talked about
when will I put up the Christmas setup? You mean on the stream or like in my house?
Boogie and Wings.
Yeah.
They found success by actually kind of stepping away from their individual content and doing a whole lolcow focused show.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a new background here every month, and I will make sure that I talk about it the day before, and I'll brandish it like I am now, and we'll have a whole thing. We'll have a whole thing annoyingly once a month like Phil does.
They basically made a public spectacle of themselves. They embarrassed themselves to make money, and it worked. Wings has actually outright said, dude, I made money like a doctor. Now I have money in the bank, so I don't have to worry so much about my normal stream. I don't ever want to do that. I want to just exactly.
Yeah.
I had him on the show about a month ago, and I commended him. I said, sir, you need praise for that, because I couldn't do that. I'm the kind of guy, if I was put in that situation because I was offered to be on that show, I can't. Like, it would drive me nuts. I would hate myself. I would hate the content I'm putting out, and I would feel like I'm a detriment to human existence because I put
Big ups, Robo. We've been watching this for over an hour now. It's getting a little dull for me, I won't lie.
Oh, crap. I put out slop. I put out this drama content that...
You still do. You still put out slop and, like, fucking unedited bullshit.
It just doesn't add anything.
Well, how do you feel about my content?
I don't know. I legit, be honest with you, don't watch your content. So I don't know to what extent it is. I've heard that when you react to stuff, you laugh at it more than... Like, you're not... When you watch a detractor video of mine, you're not being like, wow, Phil is a piece of garbage and a piece of shit and fuck that guy. You don't do that. You just kind of laugh at me and say, he sucks at the game or whatever, and you move on to the next.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a problem with that. I don't. As long as it's not coming across with the wrong impression. And sadly, when you say things like...
Can I make a post ahead of time about the new background? I'll make sure that I mention it.
Well, Phil's banned from Twitch. No, I'm not.
So you never have been banned from Twitch?
No, I've had those like little quick suspensions.
Oh, come on. We did this like an hour and a half ago.
Okay, so you've been suspended from Twitch, but you've never been permanently banned. And you've closed the account. So like theoretically, you could open your account right now and stream on Twitch if you chose to.
That's right.
Okay. And you just don't do that because you just don't think it's lucrative or for whatever other reason? Because you can't make any money because you got kicked out of the partner program?
Not even that, because I could reapply.
Right. You weren't getting any money because you got kicked out of the partner program, so you left.
I can probably get back in.
Yeah.
But number one, once you've been treated like that, why go back to that situation? I'm good on YouTube. I'm doing good on Kick. Why would I go to a situation where at a moment's notice, someone's going to say I did something I didn't do and then shut me down again? Right?
Sure.
But in addition, I do have a philosophical problem with Twitch. I do.
Oh.
Like, I've seen over the years.
What do you think about
Twitch?
This
website?
Yeah.
Sure. When I started streaming on Twitch, Twitch was for gamers. Twitch was supposed to be a place where this is the place if you're a gamer to be. It's a gaming.
Just say you're mad about the titty streamers. Like, you are the most fucking like long-winded, dusty old windbag I've ever known in my entire life. Like, how are you? Like, I'm disgraced that like we're in the same fucking age bracket. It doesn't need to be all of this. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, and I don't mean to like offend anybody, but you talk like a fucking woman. Like, just get to the point. We don't need all of this shit, dude.
Culture.
Are you gonna have LED lights? No, I don't plan on ever showing like myself or like my real background. Do you guys want Christmas lights on the? I can put them around the edges of the stream. We'll do it up good. Here, I'll make a note for myself because I'm retarded and I'll forget. I'll do it up good for you guys. And on when the month changes, when we get a new month or whatever, then I'll unveil it and we'll talk about it in autistic fucking detail.
Stream gameplay and all of that, and then. During the time that I was there, which was around 5 years, I saw this place go to this sharp decline of make money no matter what. Doesn't matter what kind of content it is. Doesn't matter if it's degenerate, slutty content. You know, the people who are doing sexualized acts on stream and they're on the main page of Twitch, a kid could see that.
Yeah.
And that's what.
But you're doing push-ups and you're flexing and you're showing your underwear and you're wiggling your feet. So, I mean... Just saying.
It's being pushed on the main page of Twitch. And I see this, I see unfair treatment of streamers on Twitch, where one streamer says it does one thing and is treated incredibly harshly by their team.
There we go.
And another person literally says and does the same thing or worse, slap on the wrist or absolutely no repercussions whatsoever.
Yeah.
I don't stand for that at all. That actually gets me so much. I would never stand to make content on a platform like that that's going to not be fair. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't. I feel like I was mistreated in 2021. They are coming down on me saying that I'm a hateful person, hateful content. What content? Tell me what I did to spurn this reaction. We don't have to legally. Well, then I don't have to use your business.
Fucking based, honestly. Like,
so it is 2:00 where Phil is now. Everything with ASMONGOLD just ended. So...
I'm going to be real. Have you seen some of the recent Twitch controversies?
Indeed, I have. Yes, I do still follow some of those. Yes.
Did he shock the dog or not?
It appears he did. I don't know if he did, but it appears he did.
All right, that settles it. Let me think if there's any more of them that have happened recently. Like, I think that Twitch, so you don't like how Twitch has turned into kind of like a kind of...
What have I thought about this? It's funny, to be sure. Like, he definitely got in some very good, you know, sneaky jabs and everything that Phil is just too fucking dense to pick up on, that he's, like, getting clowned on and made fun of.
Social, because, like, I mean, to be honest, they've nerfed the e-girls a lot. Like, all those girls that used to be in, like, pools and, you know, like, selling bathwater and stuff. Like, I don't know.
Inflatable pickle Ricks.
Yeah, I know her. Yeah, for sure. That was Asian Bunny and Amaranth. I know. And, yeah, they did very well. And so, yeah, but now they've been massively nerfed, and you hardly see any of those people doing any well at all. I don't really hardly see them at all. And so Twitch, I think that they kind of got rid of that with a lot of the cases, but you kind of have an ideological problem against Twitch, basically, right?
Absolutely. Like, again, why are there streamers on Twitch that say and do things that that's cancelable? That's actually really bad what they're saying. They're calling action against a group of people or whatever.
Yeah.
And then someone else says something way tamer. Oh, suspension. How is that fair? I just don't understand.
I've been wondering that for a long time.
Yeah. They have a select group of people that they like, and they have a select group of people they don't like.
I'm aware of that.
It's that simple.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty bad. I mean, do you see a world where you would ever go back to Twitch? Like, would they have to apologize to you? Like, what do you think it would take?
There is a way that I would go back to Twitch.
Uh-huh.
If Dan Clancy stepped down and there was new management, then I would go back to Twitch.
Wow.
That's about it.
So you want that guy gone?
I have no confidence in the people who are running that business.
Yeah, who
walking on
cares?
eggshells every moment I'm streaming that some idiot mass reported me for something I didn't do, and now they're going to suspend me or kick me out. Fuck them. I'm done with them. For each sub I got, the bits, I guess you get 100% of the bits that they throw. Right?
Or Twitch.
And then I get paid for it? That sounds pretty good to me. And you're getting paid for it too.
I am. I'm in the KCIP program. I'm getting the ridiculous amount of revenue from each sub over there.
Yes.
And now there's kicks. So, you know, yeah, I'm making bank on it too, to be honest. Because people say to me, why am I on Kick? I only get like 1/3 of the amount of viewership on Kick that I do on YouTube. I'm like,
you probably still make a lot of money on there, right?
Yeah, it's paying decent. You know, it's that no one knows blueprints.
Oh yeah, that was the puzzle game. That was an indie game.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, basically, Xbox is, like, in my opinion, I think Xbox has the most consumer-friendly business model. Like, I mean, this is where you just keep adding more and more people to the project, and it ends up, like, basically...
The rest is just Twitch and casual gaming news. Well, that's not good.
6 good. I don't really see, like, why would anybody think that? I mean, again, now I'm looking forward, and I'm hoping to be wrong, but the fact is that their formula for doing things it's dated. It's a dated formula. 80 million. So, like, if you're getting, and that's assuming that you make 100% of the profit, which you're obviously not going.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not really. I mean, like, unless you had like a super, like, I mean, I have a really expensive computer, so like obviously I was able to run it, but like people had tons of performance issues, and so like now Capcom's like they hear their side of the story, etc. So yeah, man, I really do appreciate you coming on and everything. I know obviously it's been kind of a while. I'm sure you've got other things to do. I've got, you know, like a million other fucking drama things to get into, but I do.
Your audience is bored with me. Get me off the phone.
Yeah,
Talk
right.
about the drama.
Well, you've got the cat on now, so it's okay. And so,
the viewership,
of course.
There you go.
And so, no, I mean, I do really appreciate you coming on and, you know, doing everything live and, you know, in front of a big audience like this. It's commendable and it's respectable. And so I do really appreciate you coming on and talking about it.
Thank you so much. Really, thanks to everyone. The audience sounds interfering with Asmon's content. I do a late stream every night around 7 o'clock, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time.
He pimps
in general, around here is
himself.
like stuff that I agree with. I'm like the name. So
Okay.
it's DSP Gaming Real on Kick if you want to check me out there. I co-stream.
Okay,
So.
got it. All right, man. Well, thanks a lot. Jason, I thought, yeah. Did you guys like it? Was that enjoyable? I don't usually do. I don't really bring people on very often, right? I don't do that. But I thought, you know, like this is, you know, a special occasion. It's a very special occasion. So I had to do it. And I hope you guys had fun. You should talk to people more. That's really funny. That's what a funny guy. We've got a Joker in chat. That's great, huh? How about that? And so, yeah, well, let's hear God interview went. Maybe we could do that, right? I mean, I don't know. And yeah, I mean, I like doing it. I mean, it's just that the big problem for me is that this is going to honestly sound like really stupid, is that I actually woke up this morning and I felt like really kind of sick. And I didn't like not because of this, obviously, but like I was just like sick because I hadn't really gotten a lot of sleep for a while. And so I was like, oh, fuck. And then actually, I'll tell you the real reason. Why was the reason I actually felt sick? It's because a day and a half ago, this is the reason why I ended my stream yesterday early too, by the way, is that I thought it would be a good idea to buy a big bag of beef jerky and eat half of the entire bag and then eat an entire Chipotle bowl right like 30 minutes after that. And like, I remember like I was halfway through the bowl and I barely could eat it, bro. I ate the entire fucking thing.
Talk in the chat after a little bit. It's not a long time. It's like a few minutes, just so you guys know. But just so you guys know also, I'm not used to having 1,200 viewers. I usually have like 200. So the chat might go crazy and I can't really get to all of you. You understand it's a little bit of a difference there. I hope that you guys...
Okay, so now we're back over here.
Enjoyed. Let's see what people had to say. Someone tipped $1.25 saying, it sounds like you're not interested in talking with Asmon because he's going to ask the same questions that the side scrollers did. Now, here's the funny part about that. We just had a conversation. He did ask some of the questions the side.
It gets worse. What does that mean, Iviga? you can't just say that and then just not say anything else.
Scrollers did, correct? Did you notice the difference? Did you notice that he gave me a chance to talk? We actually had a little bit of fun back and forth. Yes, I don't think that he's in love with me and thinks I'm the best person ever. I think he does have a lot of issues with me and the way that I make my money, i.e. e-begging. But at the end of the day, I think he kind of understands why I do it and why I have to do it. And he directly asked me, if you made enough money, would you keep doing it? And I said, if I won the lotto right now, I wouldn't do it. I would just stream for free. I wouldn't actually ask for contributions. I think that was the answer he was looking for. You also notice that we had a very fun time there for about an hour where we talked about not drama and just had fun talking about games and stuff. You know, what I was supposed to do on side scrollers until they snaked me and turned the whole thing into a way for them to make profit and milk my detractors. Did you notice that? Yeah, so a little bit of a difference there. You know, person who actually is on the level and is a normal guy who doesn't have a big fucking head versus someone who sees their way to get fame and attention out of shitting on someone and continues to do so to this day. Because if you're not aware,
ASMONGOLD doesn't need you, honey.
Up on their content. I'm
ASMONGOLD doesn't need you, honey.
Anyway, let's continue, shall we? I got a $2 tip. I'm balling so hard like the mayor. I'm balling so hard like the mayor. Yeah. Okay, whatever that means.
What did you guys think about it now that it's over? You guys share. What did you think?
Oh, by the way, if you can believe it, for those who are sticking around, I'm doing an episode of my fast food taste testing show, DSP Tries It Today. So you get to see me eat 5 guys burgers and fries for the first time in 4.5 years. I know you're thrilled for that. That's what you're all here for, right? Absolutely.
Yeah, you'll be back down to like 12 people watching you by then, honey.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what you guys are here for. That's going to put some butts in seats. We won't see an exodus from the stream when I do that. All right, I just got a $2 tip.
Well, at least you admit that it sucks.
You're someone who, when I look at your sheer body of work, I'm impressed. Well, yeah, I have been doing this since 2008. This channel's been in existence since 2010. And this channel has around 67.
We could all make 80,000 fucking videos a slop.
1,000 videos? Like, I've literally done this full time since 2011.
Wow, dude's raking in the money. Good for him.
It was February 2011, January 2011. But I did it as a hobby, not making money doing it, for years and years before that. It was actually my passion to make content like this, and then I actually just turned it into a job because I lost my office job unexpectedly. I got lucky. I was like, oh, right place, right time. I happen to have it following. Now I can actually turn this into something good. So there you go.
Okie dokie.
I got a $40 tip. Wow, thank you so much. Let me play an animation, because for big contributions, I always play a nice animation. It'll say 30, because I don't have a 40, but it'll say 30. Here we go. Good conversation with Asmon. Long-time viewer here. I'm glad you finally got to say your side of the story, and I hope this brings you a level of exposure to boost your channel. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I'm looking forward to your next Pokemon ZA stream. That is tomorrow's day stream. It's Pokemon ZA. So I hope you'll come back.
It will not save the business. No, it's not going to give him anything.
That should be fun. That's right. Thank you so much, anonymous $40 tipper.
It sounds like this backfired. I don't think it did for him what he thought it was going to do.
And if you're a newcomer and you're like, wait a minute, he just got a $40 tip. Why didn't it pop up on the screen automatically? Oh, my trolls. They got me banned from any of the automated services where you can do tips through them. So, you know, again, saying, oh, he's a hateful person and says horrible things on his streams, which I don't. So I can't have
Oh,
those
this is why he did it, to get the money at the end? Oh, that's pretty
be
shitty.
automated. Some things can be automated, but not everything. I have to do tips by myself. So that's why I have to do it like that. Let's see on the YouTube side of things and the Kick side of things. Let's see what happened there, because it looks like there was a ton of contributions. Thank you guys so very much. Wow. Let's take a look here. Holy moly. Is this real?
Even if it's just a day, that's why he did it? Probably.
What? How many? What the? All right, well, we started off with what the hell? I got, let me see here. This is wild. Absolutely ridiculous. If it's real, let's find out.
Okay.
How many subs was that? One bad box gifted 100 subs on Kick. Holy shit. That is probably the most I've ever got in one go. Thank you, One Bad Box. I don't recognize the name, so I don't even know if it's like a regular who watches or this is a newcomer from Asmongold's content. 100 subs is insane. So let's just take a look at how that's going to affect stuff today.
But we're not going to say it's fake, huh? Because usually you say it's fake.
One Bad Box, 100 subs. $5 a sub. That is $500 of revenue for the stream, which means we're up to $602 of support, which means as of right now, we actually hit 4 goals this stream, which means we are now up to 5 goals out of our 10. If you wonder why I do this, when I hit 10 goals, I do a celebration, and usually it's an episode of DSP Tries It where I do a taste test of food. It's kind of a silly thing. It's not serious, but it's just something to do every 10 goals. It's actually a legacy show I used to do back in the day that I haven't done. I wasn't doing for a long time. Are you kidding me? I just realized I don't have pop-ups enabled. Hold on. So I think another 100 subs just dropped. Holy shit. Well, let's keep going. Let's go in order here of all the shout-outs that I have to do here.
This was the plan the entire time. I see.
So we had the bad box subs. Then we had Young Cole 69 with a $2 super chat. I lost my job today. Well, Young Cole, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that things turn around for you. Seriously, I hope that you can find another one soon. And hopefully, you know.
1409 in Rawville. When you see it, we'll know.
Yeah,
Are we at time and a half?
For a little bit. I remember exactly how it felt when I unexpectedly lost my job in 2010.
We gotta be. He's talking too fast. Okay, yeah, he talks like he's fucking had a stroke.
I came home completely devastated, shocked. It was blindsiding. I didn't know that was going to happen.
We'll be there in about 3 minutes.
I just bought a condo. I had all these bills and shit. And I really do hope that things, you know, are good for you. All right. Cyvation 1991 became a member on the channel. Thank you, Cyvation, for the membership.
I don't know if the bad part means like he got a bunch more money or what.
See here. August, look.
Or does he find out that they're fake? Like, I don't know. Like, when someone says something really bad happened, like, does it mean, like, bad for Phil? Or
gifted a membership. Thank you to August. Bearded Cookie with 5 gifted subs. That's $25 of support. Thank you to Bearded Cookie. Let's see here. Han Jafar became a member on YouTube. Thank you for the membership. Dylan Hensley with a $2 super chat. Currency, that is. So I have to do a conversion here.
Okay.
Is it Belgian? Maybe Belgian? 10 Belgian, that's $5.89. He says, I think DSP needs a Dr. Evil emote with that cat because he needs $1 million. There you go. Yeah, Jasper certainly added to the event, that's for sure. He really did. Jumping up here and being all cutesy. That was awesome, actually. Oh, hold on, let me fix the leaderboard here. There we go, that's better. Okay, continuing on. Bookworm. Looks like re-upped their membership. And then we had Augustus Look, who gifted another membership. So that's 2 more. Okay, let's see here. Squishy with another $2 super chat. The Vortex. Yes, I talked about the Vortex. Indeed, I did. Let's see here. Dead Reckoning 223. 10.
Do I think Asmongold fell for the pignosis? No.
$10 super chat. Says, ReeeCap USA is the biggest lol cow. He's so bad he got DSP's face of spazzing tattooed on his body. Yes, but you notice I didn't mention him because he doesn't deserve any attention. Squishy got another $2 super chat. You still need exposure. Listen, I got a lot of exposure, okay? Maybe I'm overexposed. Maybe that's my problem. I don't know. Thank you to The Block for a 666 super chat. If the fact that you get live in your house, if the fact you get to live in your house is based on tips, I can't really fault someone for asking every day, even if sometimes it gets annoying. Well, thank you for understanding, you know? And again, I understand that sometimes I become overbearing with it. I understand that sometimes I maybe need to control myself and scale it back a bit. You know, sometimes I still think back to the days when I wasn't doing so well. And I think that maybe at some point the rug's going to get pulled out from under me and this isn't going to continue with the way it's been going very well. It has been going very well for me. And I get nervous about it. But you're right. Like, I shouldn't go so crazy over it. And it's okay if every once in a while I don't hit a goal. But man, it's good when I do. Just saying. Okay. Zuka the Animal, $25 super chat. Hope to see you on Twitch. Well, unless Dan Clancy is on the way out, I don't think you're going to see me on Twitch. So has he quit yet? Or has he heard me, my scathing criticism, and is he on the way out the door?
Yeah, I'm sure he really cares.
Fired him? Is he getting thrown out right now? If not, I'm probably not going back over there.
Nah, Asmongold doesn't fucking care. In like a week, he'll not that like he's stupid or anything, but in a week he'll forget he even did this. Like he doesn't care.
Okay. Jay Henriquez with a €5 super chat. Ask him about roaches. Why? Why would I do that?
That thing about Twitch, Ibiga, is that what you mean?
Hey, Zuka the Animal 20 back to the days when I wasn't doing so well, and I think that maybe at some point the rug's gonna get pulled out from under me.
Oh no! I see what you mean.
This isn't gonna continue.
This part right here is what you mean.
The way it's been going very well, it has been going very well for me. And I get nervous about it. But you're right. Like I shouldn't go so crazy over it, and it's okay if every once in a while I don't hit a goal. But man, it's good when I do. Just saying.
Yeah, that's pretty yucky.
Okay. Zuka the Animal, $25 super chat. Hope to see you on Twitch. Well, unless Dan Clancy is on the way out, I don't think you're going to see me on Twitch. So has he quit yet? Or has he heard me, my scathing criticism, and is he on the way out the door? Have they fired him? Is he getting thrown out right now? If not, I'm probably not going back over there. Okay. Jay Henriquez with a €5 super chat. Ask him about roaches. Why? Why would I do that? That's around $6 for the record. I know the euro conversion rate. We've got Ole Jonas. Let's see here. Knock 50.
Boy, he is cleaning up good today. Too bad it'll be gone tomorrow.
$4.89. He says, it would be good if you could ask him how you actually claim these videos. I don't know how. Asmongold mentioned, he says, you can claim the videos for people who steal your content. I have no idea how. There's nothing on my dashboard to do it at all. It looks like you need to have a partner network, and the network does it on
Dude, this is such bullshit. Like, I'm over this already.
your behalf. I have no clue how to do it. If anyone knew about that, yeah, right. Dead to right.
He'll lose viewers by Black Friday. He'll lose viewers by tomorrow. No one's gonna care about this guy. He'll get into what he normally does every day and the way he normally talks to people every day, which is not the way he was talking to Asmongold. He'll go back to treating people like shit. It's gonna be what it was in fucking less than a week, like for real.
These people have the right to steal the content, but I get ad revenue on it then. But I can't. I don't see how to do that. If anyone knows how to do that, yeah, share it with me. I would love to see if that's viable or not, because they're stealing from me every day, man, for sure. Let's see here. Augustus gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Augustus, for 5 gifted memberships. Now you're up to like 7 or 8. So I'll just say 8, and we'll count that as 15. Squishy G with a 2 Belgian super chat. DSP, this is why you should do these more often. You notice this is the only time that anyone's ever offered it to me, though, right? You notice that, right? That's the thing. Like, I would do this more often. I would do a talk, a call. No one gives me the benefit of the doubt. No one gives me the time of day. All they want to do is talk about drama. I never get to, like I said, I never get to talk about games. I want to talk about games with people, and I never get to do that. I finally got to do that, which is awesome. Silver Streams with a $10 Canadian super chat. This was based sub. Thank you so very much. Canadian, what's the Canadian?
Never blowing bubbles. Thank you for the 2, honey. We all know DSP will continue begging the next day. Oh yeah, as soon as tomorrow hits, this day right here where he makes like $11 billion, will all be forgotten, and it's back to, come on guys, we need $150. Thanks, Never blowing bubbles.
Thanks for the sub, and thanks for the kind words.
You know, if you just say thank you like I just did, you can move on a lot quicker.
$7.09. Okay. Thank you so much, Silver Streams. Erwin Wright, $5 super chat. I just subbed. Roach Love. Gee, thanks. Roach Love indeed. All right. So now we're up to 54, which means if you can believe it, we hit another goal. My goals are 150, and obviously we're far exceeding that today. So now we're up to 6 out of 10. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. Zuka the Animal, $10 super chat. You changed some minds, at least one. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad, again, what I
come back next week when he begs you for $1,000 on that marathon. We'll see how your mind is then.
Need is a fair shake and a neutral way to just come across and talk to an audience, and I don't get that. Like, literally, when I stream, all my content is stolen immediately and posted other places so no one can actually see the real content, and then immediately gets spliced up, re-edited to make me look awful, so you get half the story. You get half the stream. Sure, it may sound like I beg a lot, but if you're on the stream and no one's complaining and they know that sometimes it's a joke, what's the problem?
Just because no one's complaining, I mean, that's like the idiots on Kitchen Nightmares. Well, no one told me the food is bad. They tell you with their feet when they don't walk back into your restaurant anymore. That's why nobody watches your fucking streams.
But you don't know that. All you see is the detractor clip saying that I'm some kind of a scumbag.
Don't want to watch the retard get any more money. I don't blame you, Try Jay.
And you don't get the true story. So thank you.
I felt about the interview. Yeah, it was pretty
for giving me a chance today. That's very, very nice of you. Really. So what currency is MYR? I have absolutely no idea. But it looks like it was a 6 MYR super chat. So $1.45. Okay, he says, who's it from? This is from PLRU47.
Yeah, I'm sure some of the people are new and they're gonna go over there and check him out. I mean, you gotta remember this happened with Kino. Where's everybody from Kino now? Who's gonna hang? Like nobody.
And WDSP, keep it up. Thank you so much. Let's see here. We've got King07062 with a $10 super chat. WDSP, thank you to King. We've got Ray Papa Bear with HK50, HK. By the way, guys, I have to go on a break. My wife, it's going to be silent, but unless you guys want to watch old clips, we could do that too. We could watch some old clips while I'm gone. Do you want to do that? Hold on. I can set that up where you can watch some legacy clips of me. These are all old clips, mostly from back in the day. This is not like current gameplay, but it'll give you something to do for like 5-10 minutes when I'm on break, and then I'll come back and we will continue because I have a ton of things to shout out here.
Yeah, he was at 1200 down to 970. Yeah, I guarantee you by, maybe not, okay, maybe not tomorrow, but what the fuck is today? Monday? Yeah, by like Wednesday, it's all going to be whatever.
Be not turning on. Uh-oh. Hold on. My TV might be malfunctioning. That's not good.
Oh, good. You can buy a new one with all this money you just got. Okay, he fucked off somewhere. Something about getting food or whatever, or ordering food, or I guess he's off to order food. Big ups, King Be Cruel. What's going on, honey? He's going to go on a break while having some of Asmon's viewers. Is he dumb? Well, I would assume that ASMONGOLD's viewers stayed with ASMONGOLD, and he's probably onto something else now. We'll see what happens on Friday when he struggles to get half of this. Yeah, right. It's a little loud, Rawphil. It's a little loud. I love you for it, though. Yeah, I guess he went to go get the food, and then I guess we'll count more money. I guess that's what we'll do. Well, he has to go. Remember, the show must go on. He doesn't give a fuck. It's DSP tries it, and the gargantuan ham bone he lives with downstairs wants her fucking burger and her like 12 pounds of French fries that Five Guys gives you. Can't wait till Kino Casino comes back. Oh yeah, they're gonna have fun with that. I mean, in all honesty, do we really care about the rest of this? Because, like, I'll watch the DSP tries it because for some reason I find it very interesting. I don't know. That's my own retardation and my own tism, but it's pretty much over. I don't really want to. I don't really want to watch this like retard count his money. And is he playing anything today? Is he doing anything? It's like, it's 2:20 his time, so I doubt he's like going to play anything. He's just going to talk about it, right? I don't really care too much about the decompression. I didn't think that ASMONGOLD was going to like attack him and like, like super kick his shit in or anything like that, but I think that this is probably kind of over. No, I tap out on DSP Pigs. No, I'm not gonna stream that long. No, I'm not gonna stay. I'm not gonna watch Piggy eat. That was over. I'm positive that's the most interesting thing he's going to do today was talk to ASMONGOLD. So I'll just go ahead and I'll call it here, and we can decompress and everything. If you are if you're sub to Mr. Toxic on YouTube, which I don't have his link, we're probably going to play some Simpsons. There we go, Mr. Toxic. Throw your link in there or whatever. We're going to play Fortnite because the Simpsons season is ending. And if you guys want to come and hang out and talk about like what happened today with Philipper and ASMONGOLD or whatever, can do a decompression-ish thing of sorts. I don't know, probably about 7 o'clock or something, 6 or 7. Eastern time. Jerry, thanks for the $5, honey. I appreciate you checking out. Piggy penny counting is a bit much. Appreciate you, Toxie. I appreciate you, honey. So like I say, yeah, if you want to sub, the link is there to Mr. Toxic, and we'll probably stream, I don't know, maybe here at like 6 or 7 again Eastern. And you can come and talk shit about Phil and watch, well, especially me, get shit on in Fortnite. So big ups, everybody. Appreciate everything. I'll be back tomorrow, business as usual here almost daily, and we'll shit on Phil. Have some fun. Big ups. Everybody be safe, take care. Maybe see you on Mr. Toxic later. As always, stay toxic, my friends.
In your ears and the whole chat knows. Mystery queen, but she runs the show, bringing dropping late night stories that you can't resist. Just her mic, just her soul, that's the trick. And the chat keeps coming back real quick. Toxie on the mic and she's blowing it up. No face reveal, still they can't get enough. Just a vibe, just a sound, just a spark in the night. She's a voice that makes your world feel right. From shy hellos to wild confessions, Toxie stream is a whole obsession. She's a whisper in the dark, she's the fire, she's a spark. Not about the views or clout, she's what real fun's all about. Toxie on the mic and a queen unseen, but her energy's loud and her talk is clean. Feel the beat, hear her laugh, raise your hands. She's the minstrel, everyone understands. No camera, no face, just light. Toxie's taking over your night. Toxie, just a voice, but you feel it.